Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Seashells at the seashore.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Toy boat, 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 toy boat. Hey, we're live. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Welcome to Trailer Boys, everybody. My name is Nate Brown.
My name is also Nate Brown.
My left and your left is my brother Sam
My
Brown.
name is Nate Brown.
He's
and on
your
the other
right.
side of him, that's Timmy Williams.
He's on your right.
And you're watching Trailer Boys.
Yeah, Sam is the best lit tonight. He looks amazing on camera.
You look pretty good too, though, Timmy. I think this is.
Do I?
Think we all tried a bit tonight. Or you guys did.
Sam's like I don't know. Sam has really natural lighting. It's he's got all the Godfather 2 shit going on. You're in costume?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is my Halloween costume. Any guesses in chat?
Oh, there's already guesses getting it right.
Oh, getting it right? Yes. So that, yes, I am Ernest. Ernest P. Worrell.
Well, let me get some sass out of the way right away. Micro Mega says, Timbo, you look like you've lost some weight. Proud of you, boy. Yo, I haven't. I'm fat.
It's a compliment, Timmy. It's a compliment.
It is, but it's also an assumption, and I don't like that. You know.
Do you know how much weight I've lost this year? 30 pounds.
Good for you, buddy. What's
from last year? I weighed myself. I've been working out like almost every day.
Oh, good for
dumps.
Big old dumps, just bigger.
But no one's telling me that it looks like I lost weight. They're telling you.
I don't see you enough. But you do look thinner than since the last time I saw you.
You know what it is when you're really tall.
Chat. No one in chat's telling me.
You know what, Sam? You know what? That denim vest makes you. It has a slimming effect.
It has a heavying effect.
I don't know. It makes you.
If it
look
had a slimming effect. If it had a slimming effect, people would say I look slim.
But you just started like you haven't been wearing it before. You know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
Anyways, and I sound like Kathleen Turner. What are you laughing
That was
about?
great. Know what I mean? You said know what I mean.
Oh, you said no. Didn't even fucking catch it.
I know, that's why it's so good.
I'm out of my element right now. Oh my god. Anyways, my voice sounds like Kathleen Turner because I worked a haunted house the last 2 nights, so I was screaming at people. We've got about probably about 1,200 people, 1,300
Kathleen
people.
Turner, always working haunted houses.
I should have prepped it a bit because you sent me the video.
Blowing ghosts. She's got Sam. Listen, Ghost Fluffer is a respectable job, and someone's got to do it.
Wait, hold on. Before we get into this, I just right before I went on air, I saw these videos online from the greatest archive you know, and one of them was this interview that we did for AOL Black Voices.
Oh my god, that's at Aspen, right? Yeah.
Yeah, at Aspen.
You say AOL Black Voices?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And when we say Black Voices, like, hey, welcome to AOL Black Voices, Zach goes like this.
No.
Did he really?
And
oh my god.
We look like shit. We look like if you look at this video, we look like we've been through one. Like we're all like drinking coffee and we look like we're woken up to do the thing.
Yeah. Which we may have.
Yeah. But then the other thing I found was, you know how there was a time when Zach gave me a hard time for having a story where I was wearing a fedora.
Yeah, something like that.
And then we found footage of Zach in college.
Yep.
In the movie college.
But also in real life college because it was his home wardrobe.
But I mean, I did find on the Whitest Archive you know, this interview, which is just an interview of Zach, and he is wearing a fedora.
Oh my god! Oh, that's an interview where he said girls don't like nice guys, right?
Is that?
a founder of the Red Pill movement, right?
Oh yeah, he kept talking about World of Warcraft on that one. That was so weird.
Yeah. This is back when he was friends with Gavin McGinnis. Probably was.
All I know is that guy used my laptop to jerk off before he put his dick on our show. So
that's your claim to fame.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yo, so we had a sketch we never aired.
You can't say that and not. Yeah, okay.
Dick, we're talking. Okay, Sam, can I not tell the story? Am I not allowed? It's okay, right?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you said because Nate actually likes you shushed him or something. Okay, no. Okay, so season 4 or 5, 3 or 4 or 5, somewhere up there. There was a sketch that never aired where it's just Zach and Trevor addressing the camera like, "Hey everybody, there's gonna be a dick, and you're gonna see a dick. We tried to stop it. There's nothing you can do about it." And so it goes on like that, and then eventually there's just a close up of a dick, like kind of flopping around, and it's Gavin McInnes' dick. And before we shot that, we were like shooting some other stuff at the studio in Brooklyn. I walked back towards my dressing room, and he walks out of my dressing room and said, "Hey, I had to use your laptop to warm up." I was like, "What does that mean?" And then it took for a second. I'm like, "What does that mean?" And then I was like, "Oh," and then I looking like, Pornhub or whatever, UJizz, whatever it was back then was still up on my desktop. I mean, and to be fair to him, not that we should be, but given what he's done since then, but it was probably saved in my browser history anyways. But yeah.
Did you jerk off to the same video that he jerked off to?
No, absolutely
like,
not. I don't even remember. I just closed the window right away because I was just like, for a second, like, what the fuck?
It made it hotter. You're like, oh, I want to jerk off to the same thing. It'll make it hotter.
I was just, and
just knowing.
I never got rid of that laptop. I just keep using it as a tool, and but it hasn't turned me into a white supremacist. So yeah.
You did move to South Dakota after that happened, though.
After what happened?
After he used the laptop.
Oh, yes, I did. Are you saying that makes me a white supremacist?
No, but hey.
It made me
we take steps closer.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually, it was more diverse when I moved back, and I was okay with it.
Flange says, "I'm happy we're finally getting more Jack and gossip. Been a while."
I know, right? God.
Yeah, everyone's waiting for the next episode of Loads.
Yeah, true. Give me
fuel, give me flash. Tell me what you took it to.
Give me that which I desire.
Well,
so
this is
welcome to Trailer
episode.
Boys.
Yes,
special episode.
Know what I mean?
This is the sportingest episode we've ever done, even more sporting than the sports episode.
What? Tell me more, Sam.
So usually this is a show where we watch trailers, and usually you're the ones who submit the trailers. So you still are the ones who submit the trailers, but we're going to watch them in a different way this time. Now, this time we're going to be drafting trailers to have our own trailer teams, and you will vote on which one of us three has the better trailer team. How this works is you have all submitted. We have a list of movie trailers that are submitted in categories, and the categories are as follows: fantasy, horror, sci-fi as one category. So it's like like a made-up kind of stuff.
Bullshit.
Action, that's another category. Action, suspense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy, romance is a category.
Mm-hmm.
And then category 4, sincerely good. Category 5, so bad it's good. And category 6, which no one submitted anything in, but category 6 is wild card. So if we want
wild card,
a second action movie or it doesn't look like anyone submitted any. Like everyone could fit something into one of these.
Totally.
Categories.
Sam, do you remember in our 20s when everybody called me wild card? Wasn't that cool?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Oh, here he comes. Hey, this party's lame. Let's call wild card.
Yeah, I remember that.
Anyways.
There was no wild card category on the page. Yeah, you just didn't click off any category. Yeah. If you left no category clicked, it was already in there. We have a few people that submitted things that didn't fit any list. I think only a handful of movies are wild cards.
Wild card is more for us to pick. It's like that one category when you're playing Yahtzee where you just put whatever you couldn't fit into the other categories.
Now, I will have to say, I think the rules may have been a bit confusing for some people submitting. And then
I had to call Nate like crying in a fucking heap this afternoon.
And I kept saying, Timmy, it's just like fantasy football.
And I kept saying, I don't know fantasy football. I don't know how fantasy football works. I've had sex before.
Which is ironic.
I did say that. Which I know, because that's what jocks always say about nerds. However, fantasy football is the nerdiest thing that people do. Because okay, if I play D&D, I can't actually go out to the park and kill a goblin. Yeah, you know what I mean? But you could go fucking play football. I mean, I can't because I don't have any friends, but most
I can't play professional football.
All you have to do is like play football, then go beat up a woman in an elevator. Then you're a professional football player, right? So
it's not how it works.
Was that rough? I'm sorry.
It was pretty strong.
Whatever, man. There's been a lot of bad behavior.
But Timmy doesn't know how fantasy football works because he's had sex before.
Yeah, as long as we all acknowledge that's the only reason. And not because I'm stupid and afraid of
You say that about everything. When I'm like, have you seen this movie? You're like, no, I've had sex before.
No, Nate, like, okay. I haven't seen the new episode of Loki. I've had sex before.
Yeah, every time. I'm like, I get it. You have a daughter. You don't need to keep pointing it out.
Have you ever tried Korean food? No, I haven't, Nate. I can't go sample bibimbap. I've had sex before.
Exactly. I think we should... Or we can keep it going.
He's proud of that one time. I mean,
yeah. Hey, what?
Say what you will.
I do. You know what? I do only have the one proof. So, but it's good.
So
my daughter's bloody Alice in Wonderland for Halloween this year. She looks fucking awesome, by the way. She never costume on today though. So
I love Sam's costume.
Yeah, Sam's is very good.
And next time you guys do a show or something, we'll have to get the video up of Timmy scaring the pee out of people.
It's a GIF. I made a GIF of it. I scare Mario. Good. You know what? It was better the next night we got the lights turned lower down and kind of repositioned my rig, and like a lot of people, I got a lot of people. Good. And I do have one interesting thought I'd like to share about Haunted House, but I don't want to interrupt the rule going over. So go.
We haven't even started the rules, so if you want to do it,
okay. Well, you have, so go ahead. No. I can do it later. You think? Okay, I'll say this real quick. So I worked in a haunted house the last 2 nights. I was dressed in a weird old creepy man costume with a mask with a long beard. Okay, and I was basically my goal. My job was to pretend I was an animatronic, and then when people would kind of start walking by me, and because there were these robot arms like waving around. And when people would walk by me, they'd be like, okay, haha. And then I jump out because those are not my real arms. I have my arms behind my back. I'm like, jump out from the rig and scare them. And it works really, really well.
It's a great gag. I know we're explaining it, but like I just want to say how good it was because the mask looks like something you would just get from the stores animatronic.
It is a Walgreens mask. It is literally a mask.
It works. Yeah. So like the arms too, which are actual animatronic arms and your body is in it, it really sells it. So it just looks like fake. You're this fake thing. So people are kind of laughing walking by it. Yeah. And then you get them and I'm like, oh, that sells it. Shit. It's so good.
And so here's the thing, after seeing a good 1,000 people react to this over the last 2 days,
What would you say? Would you say anything or would you just go,
like that?
Please.
I tried a few other things. I tried a crazy laugh. That didn't work as well. If like, okay, this is part of my point. So
I'm gonna kill you.
Nah, enough like that. Plus, I had this mask on. You couldn't hear me under.
I've had sex.
All right, let me say my little thing so we can move on. So here's what I think is, so there's different kinds of people coming through your haunted house, right? And so like, men and women over about 30, 35. They generally they jump a little bit, maybe scream a little bit, but they're like, that was good, and then move on, right? Okay, cool reaction. Fine with that, right? And then like young women, we only let 10 and up in. So like girls who were like like just went with each other, like as friends, like between 12 and maybe 25 or whatever. Any lady in that range, good reactions. They like scream or jump, and then they're like, hey, that was pretty good, or whatever, say something like that, and then move on. And then you get fucking teenage and 20-year-old boys who like immediately they walk into the room like, this isn't scary, and like come up to me and like touch me, which you're not supposed to do in haunted houses. Like it's literally something we're not insured for, you know, and just like, and then like you jump out and they just stare at you like, and like walk away. And here's the deal. That is fake bullshit, like not real bravery. You know what I mean? And I feel like the young women letting themselves get a little jump scare, that's actually braver to let yourself enjoy the fucking thing. Let yourself be scared. What are you trying to prove, you dumb little shit with no hair on your dick, you know?
You're not going to get hurt in a haunted house.
Yeah, I mean, generally not.
I know this is a haunted house.
Yeah, I know. That's the point they make, right? That's so stupid. They're just like, this is like not real. Yeah, it's not real.
That's a good point.
You know what? The more they said that, the more I wanted to actually murder one of them. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna kill you.
A similar thing happened to me. I was in Salem. It was a madhouse. Like obviously, like it was the most crowded place I've ever been to in my life in Salem. It was nuts. The street shut down.
Oh yeah.
I'm in front of my friend's tattoo shop, and they had like real like Hollywood level effects people doing these masks and stuff. It was crazy. It looked real. And they had this like vampire queen doing a blood mass and giving out the Eucharist and stuff. And they poured this blood, but people couldn't really see it. I'm tall. So people are like, what's going on? So I just start making stuff up. And I'm like, they just,
so you were the attraction. You were the thing. Okay.
No, I was like, what do you call it? What's the guy in the inside that helps sell it?
Flava Flav.
No, not the mark.
The plant.
The plant. Yeah, I'm like the plant.
Sure. Okay, gotcha.
So I'm like in the crowd, and like people are asking me because I'm tall, and I'm like, yeah, they just killed a real goat, and so I'm like, and I'm explaining what's going on because a lot of people can't really see it, but you can see. Here's another annoying thing of like the modern times is like the reason you really can't see everybody is because everyone's arms are up with phones. So you can't see through the hands, but you can see the screen. So you can kind of see what's going on. So I'm like telling them, like, I'm like, they're doing a blood mass. I'm explaining what it is. I'm like, she's giving out the Eucharist and blessing people.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay.
And they're like, is it real? Are they really doing this? And I'm like, yes, it's October in Salem, and they're really doing a satanic ritual here on the street, and everyone's excited about it. And they were like, whoa, that's crazy. And I was like, okay. Yeah. It looked great though.
Man. Well, here's the other thing real quick about being an old man in an old man costume, and you jump out and young women like just enjoy it. They scream, jump, and be like, that was good. And the other thing that to me, like that tells me, well, they're cooler and more brave to just enjoy it, because also in real life, women have to worry about being chased around by creepy old men like all the time. Whereas young boys don't have to as much. You know what I mean?
It's true.
It's true. To me, I was like, oh, so this is like a contained, it's like watching a horror movie. It's like a contained, safe version of some shit they have to deal with every fucking day.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why they like it.
Are you done with this, or
yeah.
Do more?
It's just 2 nights. Yeah.
I would say like next time, like early on, when one of these teen boys is just going to go through, you have to get him.
Like, you mean, like,
kill him?
What do you mean? Like,
no, not kill him.
Oh
no, he's not. If he's not afraid of being, you know, like
spooked.
Having an old man,
you
know, sexually, you got to get him.
Okay,
and then all the teenagers will be like, "Oh, I heard one out of every." However,
that's that robot that grabbed that kid's dick.
It turns into folklore, yeah. Like
it turns into folklore.
Because I will do it again next year, but as a different attraction. Yeah. There was one kid.
You're going to redefine the term attraction.
Oh, God. I honestly just like afterwards, I was like, man, I would love to have a girls only haunted house, but that'd be too fucking creepy and people wouldn't come. But I'm like, just because they're better customers, they're more fun.
Have it at your house. Come on out to
everybody,
girls only haunted house.
Come to my girls only haunted house. Where is it? It starts in my yard and then moves into my den.
If you're a real good girl, it goes into my bedroom.
Oh God! Given how much how often my town has been catching pedophiles this year, it's like it would only last once or twice. They're on that shit now.
I didn't say underage. I said girls.
Oh yeah, okay, you're right. It could be like 20 or 20 somethings. Sure, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, get your mind out of the gutter, Gramps.
My daughter's mom came through with her boyfriend, and she walked very slowly past me, and then I got them good with my little thing, and they walked on. My daughter was in the next room. And
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah,
real life.
I want to kill you. Share. Anyways, not news to anybody. Anyway, so then she's down. So in the next room.
Hi, Timmy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I've heard that. I know this bit. I know who that is. Anyways, so then they go to the next room, the fog room, and my daughter and a bunch of like smaller girls were in there, and it's like with this thing full of fog and with green lasers set at about waist level. So it kind of makes like this floor of fog right at about like chest height, waist height, and all the girls hid under it and then jump up.
Nice.
And so I was like, hey, did you see, later on, I'm like, did you see your mom came through? She's like, yeah, she walked too slow. And I was like, too slow, right? She's like, yeah, too slow.
Yeah, your mom sucks. Isn't it true? That's what I hated about her.
It's like it doesn't matter, right? We were both just like too slow because she just walked very slowly through the whole thing. But I mean, it's a haunted house. You can't really come down on someone for just walking slow, I guess. But it's the one I do has been around for a long time. The guys are very well organized. It is incredibly impressive, especially for one in fucking Watertown, South Dakota. And it's good. So come out next year. Anyways.
And then it ends with them like asking to like join the church and.
No, not at all.
That was the haunted house where Sam and I grew up. It was in a church
club, man. They would actually. What really?
It was bad.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
like everything was like anti. It was a haunted house with an agenda.
Oh God!
There was hell. Hey, you walked through hell at one point, and guess who was in hell, Timmy?
Gay guy. Hitler.
Yes.
No, gay people.
Not Hitler.
Seriously?
No, it's gay people. It was.
Wait. It's a haunted. So your haunted house had a hell room, and like the goons in there were gay people.
And
that is fucking insane.
Mothers that had abortions.
No, how do they even do that? How do you get that message across in like the 14 seconds you're walking through the haunted house room?
It actually is my favorite thing though, because it is like. Like, mind you, it's like gay people, but it's not like, I was about to say it's not gay people, but what it is these religious people dressed up as gay people.
Right. Their idea.
Like, they're getting into it, they're having fun.
They're making out with each other.
A lot of fun.
Man, we got those kids good. I figured Bruce's asshole. It was great.
They're really very good at acting.
It's all the priest.
Shine on, you crazy diamonds.
That is so funny, man. But anyways, haunts are fun, and that's a good one. And I mean, it's fucking snowing here now already, so we did really good business because we're the one inside. The other one in town's a haunted forest. Oh yeah, let's do this, Sam. Yes, I'm so glad.
Did I open the card first?
Yeah, do the card first.
Everybody,
Sam's birthday was on Thursday.
Happy birthday, Sam!
Present. Yes, happy birthday, Sam. And I sent him a present, and I told him to wait for Trailer Boys because it's kind of it's a Trailer Boys-ish present. Got 2 dogs on it.
He shook the card out to me.
Do you really? I love the idea that I would send you money. Or that you would send me money. Or that any of us would send each other money. I love that. Anyway.
I don't mean to stick my nose where it doesn't belong. But aren't you turning a year older? Happy birthday to a man with the strength of 20 demons.
Yes.
Sam, I love you in a physical way. This entitles you to 1 free sexual act.
Ooh.
Didn't I say don't read this out loud on the stream? In that part?
Yes, also, you're a great friend and a father. And etc.
Right.
Etc. stands for lover.
Well, right, because I don't know what you and Emily call each other right now, so I didn't know. You guys didn't know, so I just said that's my etc. Anyways.
Oh, you were being serious with it. I meant like with you. I was.
Anyways.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Trog.
Yeah, man. When I found it, I'm like, oh my god! I was like, me, a Blu-ray guy, and I see a sale, and I'm like, they put fucking Trog on Blu-ray.
Trog's on Blu. It's Joan Crawford's last movie, Trog.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's where the line. Yes, and that's where the line comes from within the card.
Oh yeah.
Gorf.
I got Gorf stickers. Yeah. They're backwards for chat, but they're a metallic. They're the Trog logo. But they say
Gorf. So they say frog.
Right. Yeah, they usually just says frog.
But with a backwards F and G and R.
These will be up on the Misery Love store at some point.
I want, Nate?
Once we get another 5-pack.
I want an enamel pin, or I want a belt buckle.
Of Trog?
Gorf?
Of Gorf?
A Gorf belt buckle.
Here's another one. You can't really, again, it's backwards.
It's nudes.
It's the Bratz logo, and it says mids, because we're mid hunters, baby. It does look like it says nudes. So.
Now, hold on. That out to me, and I was like, no, it says mids. And then I looked at it, and I was like, yeah, no, that says nudes.
Bratz is a property geared towards, like, children. And you turn
teen girls
into where this says nudes. Yes.
No, it says mids. It's a great movie.
Under 18 girls.
It's a great.
Let's hold up that mids sticker again.
Oh, it says mids? I thought it said nudes. Yeah, God, dude. I thought it said nudes. Like NUDZ. That's what I thought it said, because it's backwards and I can't read anyway.
Mids.
Oh my God.
And like, if you're thinking mids, you're like, oh yeah, that says mids. But if you're thinking nudes, it says nudes.
Oh my God.
Hold on one sec. Hold on.
Anyways,
how often are people thinking mids over thinking nudes?
Yeah, I'm thinking about nudes all the time.
More often than not, people are thinking of nudes.
Should we start, or do we have coming attractions, or we also need to watch Nate's video?
What's my video?
You know what it is. I need it, Nate. It's
hold on one sec.
Since I've seen it.
Here, now people can see me. I'm not backwards.
Oh,
there it is. There it is. Now everyone can see that it says mids, but I do see how it says mids.
I see it now.
And then,
but there's nothing that is changing it from saying nudes. There's nothing that like implies it says.
Oh my God! Oh, there's the Gorf.
See, if I put it too far up, there's no light here, so you kind of lose it. But Gorf, there you go.
Papa Ding Dong says it's nude too, is what it says.
Yeah. Here's the I do want to point something out. I know I've said this a bunch on my streams before we really get into it. I might have to do another watch party of this, but Beats That Makes You Old streamed the pilot episode of the Elvira TV sitcom, and it was genuinely really funny. And like, I thought it was funnier than the movie. Like, the jokes were just really good.
Haunted Hills? Is that what that was called?
No, I think it was only one pilot show. Like, they never made it. But so I'll explain. It's Elvira, and she lives with her sister. And I think they're doing like, witchcraft stuff, like card reading or crystal ball stuff. And then, and they live in this town, and a surprise niece comes to stay with them, and they have a talking black cat. And it's
wait.
Wow.
The Teenage Witch?
The whole concept, they turned it down. The humor was, adult. It was like Married with Children level, like dirty humor. So they turned it down, then took the whole concept and repackaged it, and that was Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Picture Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but it's based on one of the aunts, and she's got huge boobs.
Sabrina was created in Archie comics like a long time before that. But so for the
Sabrina
show,
the Teenage Witch was the one with Clarissa Explains It All.
Well, I know, but that's still based on the Archie character.
Not so much.
Yeah, it is. It literally is, though. Like,
no. I know it's a licensed property, but the show has nothing to do with the comic book.
And the show and everything is based off of Elvira's idea, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Good one, Huey Kuehler.
That's crazy, man.
Said more like teenage bitch for stealing the idea. Good one.
Whoa.
You took her down a notch.
Sam,
Calissa explains it all. I had it for that girl.
Do you want to explain?
We're about the same age, right?
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you, bud.
And when her buddy Sam comes over, hey Sam, they're always the same guitar tone. When
no, Timmy, she was a teenager in that,
so I was like, well, she's maybe older than me, right? What's that actress name? Melissa Joan Hart. All right,
she's a big what's that?
Why is this just me, Nate? Hallmark, what are you doing?
Hallmark.
Big Hallmark. Oh yeah, Hallmark movies. Yeah, she's all about that. Nate, why is this happening? Okay, now it's just Sam.
Wait, Sam's got to explain the show.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have lists of movies that describe. It doesn't have the names of the trailers. You've already submitted them. We're capping off the submissions. We have a few hundred, and we're gonna do a snake draft where we don't know what movies they are. We just have your descriptions. We don't know who's submitted them, and we're just gonna pick the movies and fill out our rosters of trailers, and then you, the audience, will vote on which one of us has the best roster of trailers. And then whoever wins, whoever wins doesn't have to drink their own pee.
Okay. I thought you were trying to. I thought you were saying the slogan from the Alien versus Predator movies. Whoever wins, we lose.
Yeah.
Whoever wins gets to talk the shit.
Yeah, gets to talk.
Yeah, because none of us just talk shit anyway. I mean, I do. Anyways, I love you guys. I made my list. I made my list earlier, and I see there's been a few new submissions, so I might change.
Yeah, I turned it off a little after that because it was like we can't be getting submissions, and I've already
there's only about 6 or 7, or maybe about 10, 14, something like that.
So what's the order we're going to go in? Do we figure that out now?
Yeah, we'll have to figure that. We'll have to do a. Do you want me to do a random?
We could do this. Everyone throw up a 1 or a 2.
The 3 of us.
All right, everyone close your eyes.
Okay.
Is everyone's eyes closed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, now throw up 1 or 2.
All right, Timmy. Oh, I thought I was going the backwards way. All right. I was going to say Timmy goes last, but you're saying Timmy goes first. All right, so now it's between you and me for second place, and we can't do onesie twosies. We got to do rock paper scissors.
Rock paper scissors. All right, yeah.
Are you closing your eyes? Or are we doing it this way?
No.
Just
Yeah,
do it.
1, 2, 3.
What do you need?
Is it? Okay. This is what you always have to explain when rock paper scissors. Is it 1, 2, 3, shoot?
1, 2, 3,
1,
shoot.
2, shoot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, shoot.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
I didn't even see your hand. You were like this. You were below the camera.
So bad. You did that so bad. You. All right, you ready? This time for real?
What do you mean?
Are you ready to do it?
Okay. Did I not do it before?
You did it like a minute after I did it.
Okay. I don't feel I did.
Can you hit the? I did 1, 2, 3, shoot, and before.
And I was trying to catch up to you, so I wanted to like.
You were starting.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Okay.
1,
2, 3, shoot.
Shoot.
I stopped watching.
Why did you go so slow?
Because I was trying to get your tempo. All right, wait. Like, get the tempo.
Welcome back to Trailer Boys. Tonight's a preliminary episode where we figure out which order we'll watch trailers in next week for the steak draft.
Let's flip a coin. Because I mean, like, it doesn't work with like the delay. There's like still.
Yeah, no, I get it. It took a while for me to get it. I'm like, why can we not get this together?
Niamik says, ask your phone to roll a d20 or something. That has 18 too many options for this, Niamik.
I choose 20.
See? Jesus Christ.
All right, yeah, you choose 20. I get every other number.
There are people in chat really that can't handle what's happening. Zach Touchdown just says holy period, shit period.
All right, I have a coin. Call it.
Okay.
Call it.
Oh my God.
You gotta call it in the air. Heads.
Should I call it? Okay. Tails.
I can't see it. Hold it up to the camera in front of your face.
It's
Dark.
tails.
It's heads. I can see
It
it's
looks like
heads.
tails. Oh, see, okay.
I'm
Someone
joking,
in
I'm
chat
joking,
has
I'm
a
joking,
good
I'm
idea.
joking.
You
We
guys
did it.
close your eye. Oh, are we good? Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Someone
It's
had chat a good way to do
Timmy,
it.
Sam, Nate.
All right.
Let me just adjust these things.
And now what we do is we have our own lists that we figured out. So Nate, I have you have the main list sorted by the date, right? Already.
Hold
The
on.
one
Let
that we
me
can all see.
sort sheet A to Z.
Mhm.
And okay. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I'm the first one.
Yes.
And can we go, or are we gonna play?
Are we gonna start?
So yeah.
gonna play your intro
Are you not
video?
ready to start? Oh wait, yeah. Sorry. Let me
You
play.
watched the video that.
I honestly can't do the show anymore if I don't see the video first. It's kind of a thing.
Let's see. Let me get a little sample.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
There we go.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
Mr. Musk. That's gonna leave a mark.
She's beauty and she's grace.
There you go.
That's inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's not a man purse, it's called a satchel.
You can't sit with us.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I know it was you, Fredo. You broke my heart.
As F, you sit on the throne of lies.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
What's you sit on a throne of lies from?
Elf.
Movie.
It is a movie.
It's
Good
from a
job.
movie.
It's Elf. He goes up to that mall Santa or the Macy's Santa and says that.
All right.
Mythic says, I wonder how much they got paid for that. I'll tell you right here, too much for the way they fucking deliver those lines in that commercial.
You know they stopped.
one of those guys.
They stopped playing it. Yeah, you just insulted one of Sam's friends. They stopped playing it in movie theaters because they were so pissed.
Oh, really?
Cash, the guy. What did he say? He said that's going to leave a mark. That guy.
Oh, that guy? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the least embarrassing. I mean, he's good. It's fine. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to mock people.
All right,
I'm
I'll tell him that he did
I'm
fine.
just saying that
Timmy said you did fine.
The way they did those lines in that is just, I just have never been in whatever zone those guys were in when they made that. You know what I mean? Like where it was a good idea.
You know what I mean, Vern?
Know what I mean?
What was the soda he was all about? Mellow Yellow, right? He helped sell Mellow Yellow. And he did some other commercials too.
Ernest?
So how should we do this?
That's how he started.
Yeah, commercial.
Did Timmy read?
He started as a car salesman in Alaska.
Yeah. What now?
Should Timmy read the description of the movie and then we play the trailer?
Yeah.
All right. What's the number?
Yeah. And here's how it'll work. Timmy can read the description. I mean, should we have him read he should read the description. We'll watch the trailer, and then he decides what category it's going in for him.
Oh, okay.
Well, because
but once you decide what category you're going in, it's like set there. You can't like switch categories.
well, I mean, I've
after
made
the
my
fact.
picks of each category, sorting them in the sheet. So, like, I know which category I'll put this into if I like it. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, and there is a chance that we will take one of the ones you have picked already.
yeah, which is why I have a couple in this category.
Backups,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I have three
Okay, yeah.
total in each category.
Yes.
Okay, so
great.
Nate, you're sorted by date.
Yes.
94. Shall I read the description now?
Yes, please.
A couple of engineers stumble upon time travel and deal with its consequences. Oh, shit, I just realized what this movie is going to be. That's okay. We'll still watch it. Are you going to put the link in, or do I do that?
You can do it. I can do it.
Okay.
I have it already pulled up.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Again, for chat, so we don't know what movie we're picking. We're only going by description. But we can, some of
Read
them
the
we can kind
description
of
and I
guess.
figured out what it was.
talking about making a bigger one. You're talking about making a bigger one.
Oh, okay.
I
had dinner with that guy before.
You what?
Had dinner with that guy before.
Which guy? The black-haired or the blonde hair or the red-haired?
The black-haired guy, I think.
Cool.
I think
Shane Carruth, I think his name is.
Yeah, I think he's dates or is married to what's her name? That girl that was in the Alien movie.
Sigourney Weaver.
She was in the what was that show? The Girlfriend Experience show.
Okay, I don't know. I know who you mean. I don't know the name.
What is that girl's name? She was friends with an ex-girlfriend of mine. We had a double date dinner thing.
Interesting. So I have never seen. I've seen the movie. I like that movie. I've never seen a trailer for it before, and I thought that was a really cool, weird trailer. Wait, is this what we do? We discuss it just like we normally do, and then
yeah.
Okay, cool. I liked it.
Just for like the sake of I don't know, being competitive and shitting on your trailers. I think it was horrible. I think you'd have to be an idiot to like that hunk of trash.
Well, then good news for that hunk of trash. I'm an idiot. Nate's muted. Let's all enjoy this
sorry. I've been talking to you.
It's better that way. It's better.
It's funny you haven't seen it.
I have seen the movie.
Oh, I thought you said you had not seen it. All right.
You were talking into a muted microphone instead of listening to me. I have seen the movie. I've never seen the trailer.
Okay.
I'll put it on if you want, but yeah.
And what categories did this come in? It looks like sincerely good and sci-fi. So where would you like to slot it?
It's slotted in my slotted in sci-fi. Yep.
Into sci-fi. So that is Primer from 2004.
That is my what sci-fi tight end, cornerback.
That's not how this works.
I feel like sincerely good as quarterback. You guys want to do all this fantasy football shit? I'm just trying to help you out.
All right.
There we go to keep track. There's Timmy's pick with Primer.
L. Jackson Brown.
Now, Sam, now we don't have to go in order, just to let people know. We don't have to pick all the same category.
I'll pick our sci-fi guy. No. We just need to each get our 6. This is, honestly, if we would have foregone all the things you just told me, it's Yahtzee for movie trailers, I'd be fucking down.
I have not played
Yahtzee. Because this works like Yahtzee.
All right. Sam, really you ready?
All right. I think I have this ordered right, but it might be wrong because I've been messing around with the order, so the number might be off. So that's why I want to make sure that
we can do is go back to sorted by date and then write down the.
Well, also I'll say this: you don't necessarily have to. If you know where the link is, you can kind of check it off, I guess, right? Or you guys are editors on the sheet too, so you could choose the thing like Timmy's, and I'm just going to highlight it red. So Timmy's is out. I was about
to do that. Great.
So Sam, you could choose yours, copy the link, put it in Watch Together, then red.
I'm on my own copy of the list, though.
Oh, okay.
Well, here's what I did, Sam. On my own copy of the list, I sorted every category D, E, F, G, H by AZ, so I would see whatever that category is. Pick my things, make them a color, and then go back and sort it by date and time and write down the number it shows up as, because that's the sorted list that Nate's looking at. So like just now when I said 94, I had written that down earlier so that I knew it would match up.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm doing 55, I think, and listen to my thing to make sure it matches up.
Okay.
Starts out 146.
Yep.
1986.
Correct.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah. Original trailer. So it's, oh wait, crap. That was the wrong one. 72. This is the one I'm doing. 72. 3D animated Christian film that was written, directed, and has every character voiced by the same guy. I'm not sure exactly what the plot is, but at one point Jesus tells a ginger boy that he will be one of his warrior brides.
And I'll say this is where the draft part of this comes into the game, because I had that selected high because I wanted to get it before Sam would get it.
Yeah, I didn't even touch it because I knew what would happen.
Well, you got to be competitive.
I know, but you know, I there's different ways to compete. My way to
Timmy,
compete,
you left the first round draft pick on the board like that. You can't do that.
Well, see, I don't know how football works. All I knew.
We'll return to Earth.
Okay.
Earth. Soon, my beloved son. Very soon. Many throne room seats are still empty. He has filled himself with the lust of the flesh and of the eyes. Leave Eric. Who should I call?
Call the young man Andrew.
He has a destiny now.
Could you turn on more light?
This light makes you feel relaxed.
Philippe, I have a proposition for you.
Would you not play your Christian jargon here at this concert, Miss Chow?
Am I wrong? But they're sure my faith is correct.
Why do we need the Holy Spirit? To overcome the kingdom of darkness.
Stop the sun.
This is for me.
If we disobey, he threatened to kill the children and destroy our village.
What was it?
Is this racist?
It's got yes. It's one presumably white dude doing voices for all these people, and then having the black characters be voodoo or whatever.
God gave me that power.
Zulu.
I'd be 10 times better than them.
I don't like Dylan. You know he's got pride and jealousy issues. Oh God, please help me!
Jesus. Come, I want to show you something.
Oh my God, there's still 40 seconds left.
My lord, who are these powerful warriors? These are my warrior brides. You'll be one of them.
Warrior brides?
You are my warrior bride.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what the?
Is that a Mormon thing, like with brides and stuff? Does Jesus have brides in that version? Whoa, there's like Japanese horror ghosts.
There's a gun.
Yeah.
Jesus' gun.
And a white Jesus with a crown.
You are my warrior bride.
I am your white Jesus
groom.
Oh, well, that was fantastic.
I'll give you everything.
But you have to do every voice yourself.
Okay, that looks like
bring Africa doom.
That looks like it is either a fantasy or so bad it's good. What are you slotting this as?
I'm going so bad it's good.
Bad it's good.
Sincerely good would have been my pick.
What was that one called?
The Mystery of the Kingdom of God.
That was the name of that? I didn't even catch that. I was so
of the Kingdom of God.
You know what? That guy should have went all in and just called it Indiana Jones and the Mystery of the Kingdom of God. Oh my God. That was great.
I loved that gun that guy had.
Yeah,
see how big that gun was?
And the guy with the red, dude, there was so much going on there. Like the person who made that film should be like legit studied.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway.
These are my 40 warrior brides.
Oh fuck.
And wait, was that like it opened up with like all these seats and then there was an empty one? Was that those for the redheaded kid? Yeah, that's where you'll sit. And every day you will pleasure me.
Anthony Potkins said, I hope Mars looks half as good. Just kidding. Looks good.
It's hard to come up with that kind of like.
Abby Taylor said, "I like when he just knows Jesus."
Half as good as that look.
Half as good as that look would be a food fight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it is my turn. Wait, is that wrong?
And it's your turn twice.
Okay, yeah. Feel like I
making love
messed up my order of the list. I know how to fix this. Hold on.
But you explained your system to me well.
Yeah. No, I found it.
And I figured it out, and it works well. So what did you do?
Okay. No, I think my personal copy of the list, I may have like deleted some lines that I wasn't using, and now it fucked everything up. All right. Sorry. So this one says, why can't I read it now? Is one of you guys clicked on the, all right, there it is. Sorry.
I'm in a,
James Spader is the new kid in town and dances and fights the school bullies to win the heart of his best gal.
Which number is that?
It is 30.
Okay. Wow. New World Pictures.
Meet Morgan Hiller.
First day in a new school. You ready for it?
I always.
That guy.
He's got an attitude.
There's no backfighting on campus.
Well, I was just sort of hoping I could take a quick ride through history.
You mind taking those off? I'd like to see who I'm talking to.
They've got a problem.
Let go of me!
Not until you tell me what your name is.
He lives in two worlds.
I'm sure Patty and Alan will vouch for us.
Always behind enemy lines.
You are not now, nor were you ever members of this club.
Just when I thought we were going to be good
This
friends.
song is ridiculous. Listen to the song.
Tough turf.
They took your car. I don't own a car, man.
Let's go.
He's a loner on a roll. An outsider on the edge. Caught between a dangerous loser.
Give his bike back.
A dangerous loser.
And the girls they both love.
She belongs to Nick.
Come on, Jimmy. Lincoln freed the slaves. Yeah, I thought you were going to
Just ice you right now.
They can't shut him down.
Body heat on contact.
And they can't cool him off.
You!
I figure if I wait long enough, maybe I can...
Get lucky?
Oh, he meant because like you can't own the person because Lincoln.
Tough turf.
Yeah.
Nobody takes anything that I own.
Who's the bad guy actor I've seen?
He stands alone, and one way or the other.
Well, I hate to tell you, big brother, but the rules have changed. What is it, your will?
He's going to make this town his own. He's always been a rebel. Now,
He looks like the
he's about to become a hero.
Wish.com Jason Patrick.
Tough Turf. Featuring music by Southside Johnny, Lena Lovitch, Marianne Faithful. Jim
Oh, I love
Carroll,
Southside Johnny. That's
Jack
probably who
Black and
this
the
is.
Heart Attack.
Yeah, totally. Paul Monas.
Have you guys heard of that?
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Have you heard of Phantom of Death?
Yeah, dude, I saw that. That popped up for me too. I was like, what the hell is that?
So that is my pick for, I think that was only around for one category. Let me see real quick. I think that was only eligible for romance. So it's my romance pick, Tough Turf.
Oh, nice.
It's just funny that James Spader is like a badass and not like a preppy. And in the trailer, what I want to point out is they get kicked out of a country club. Like James Spader's like the last teenager kicking out of a country club.
Dude, he's like stereotypical, like nice white boy. They're gonna let him stay.
You're like, does your dad own this place or something? Because you just exude like membership here.
No, he absolutely exudes. My dad owns this place energy. You are so right.
They're kicking him out because they're like, you're you're too obvious for this country club. Too stereotypical. This country
I like the
club.
Chart
Okay.
you made, Nate. Nate's got a nice chart up on the stream.
Yeah.
Showing our stuff. Very
So,
cool. So now you choose again.
I get to choose again because of snake drafting it. And I
Snake drafted. You guys see what
snake drafting. So I think I'm going with 13.
Because your name's Nate.
My name's Nate. Correct.
Yeah. So Snate.
Snate.
Okay. What do you do it?
I had to go with this one.
Read the thing.
Yes. And you will see why. It's funny though, too. I'll point out, I love the crowd. I love Chad. I love Gooby Wood. Thank you very much for doing this. Without you, we wouldn't have a show here. But I do appreciate because I do appreciate you specifically for the people that submitted knew who they were submitting to. And I'm sure you guys both read that there's Sam pandering. We just saw one. There's Timmy pandering abound. Absolutely. There's like words put in the descriptions for Timmy. And I'm going to say,
yes,
this one was a dog whistle for me. So 131, a minute 31 seconds, 1985. A young Ethan Hawke.
Hold on, buddy. Can you tell us what number it is on our list?
16.
Okay.
A young Ethan Hawke, River Phoenix, and some other boy who I think is
I know what
Thomas.
it is.
What's his name?
Yeah, or Jerry.
And some other boy build a rocket ship from spare parts and travel to space, meeting aliens and other sorts of wackiness. And so, without knowing the title of this, I was like,
I think we all know it.
I want this one.
But also, it's only
we used to rent this all the time.
Really good.
All the time. Oh, this
it's not submitted for sci-fi.
It is not submitted for sci-fi. You're correct. And some people may have thought that they could only submit for one category or something. I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe this person submitted for a few trailers. Yeah, maybe that's what they thought. Okay. Anyways.
No, not C. Thomas Howell. I thought it was the guy from E.T., but I could be totally wrong.
No, isn't Jerry?
They were just like everyone else. They dreamed of going to the stars. But unlike everyone else,
that's Ethan
What's
Hawke.
going on here?
That's River
they
Phoenix.
discovered a way to get there.
You dreamt it, I felt it, and it's our secret. It's pretty neat, huh?
Then, they took it one step further.
I christened thee the Thunder Road.
And it worked.
Look how fast we're going. I bet we could go anywhere. Do you realize what it means?
Now, they're about to find out just how far it can go.
Let's face it, somebody's calling us.
Let's go.
All around the world. Did you see what I saw? Roll is the only place.
They're here.
All around the world. Rock and roll is the only place. And you can hear those jukebox jumping all night and all through the day.
Explorers.
We come in peace.
Was this before or after?
The adventure begins in your own backyard.
So 1985's Explorers.
That movie, I feel like there's like a story behind why it's like half of a movie.
I'm going to go parent real quick. I'll be right back.
What do you mean it's half of a movie?
It's like the first half of the movie is like good and like it has this drive to it, and then they get to outer space to the spaceship, and it like they just kind of do nothing for the rest of the movie, and it's very weird. And I think it's like there's some story about them like basically not having problems with the script and just kind of being like, yeah, then they I don't know,
third act problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. This is an IP Disney should revive. Yeah. But I mean, like Sam said earlier, like we used to rent this all the fucking time.
It's weird because also the other thing that happens in the third act is they have this romance plot between River Phoenix and this gross, sweaty green alien.
Is that true?
Yeah, there's a total like romance between the alien that you see at the end of the trailer, and it's this very gross looking like slimy green alien. Yeah, I mean, is anyone else?
I don't remember that. I feel like
actually have sex.
I actually have sex.
Yeah.
I think I block out
Friends so much. I was like,
and you haven't told her yet?
No, I've not told her yet. She just started watching it.
She's like, Dad, someday I'm gonna meet this Chandler guy.
And I'm like, you will, and I'll be really sad that day.
Oh,
too dark for Trailer Boys. Too dark for Trailer Boys.
Really dark.
Zach Touchdown says, I hope that didn't traumatize River. Oh.
Well,
this kid will be fine. He seems like he'll be able to take
it didn't have much time to settle in.
Yeah.
What's now? Is it my turn now, or has it? No, it goes back to Sam now, right?
Yep. Snake draft.
So it just goes back and forth like that.
Yeah, like a snake.
Oh. I've never seen this.
Oh, so it's my turn. And you're gonna do 2 in a row.
Me?
Yeah.
Now when it's your turn, you do 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Cool. Tic-tac-toe, 2 in a row.
Okay. I'm gonna go with 77. This is a vanity project for one of the biggest stars at the time, featuring a bunch of washed up stars who should have never been anywhere near this kind of project. Action and unintentionally comedy is to be had by all. Ask the star's publisher. The movie was a smashing success.
What number is this?
77.
Took it off of my list.
Yeah, I have to take that one off too.
This description is too good. Do we ever find out who submits them?
No, I mean, somebody can say I did that, but
tell us, but don't.
I submitted all of these, Timmy. All right, Sam.
Nate,
did you get the link, or do you want me to do the link?
Some of these are from good
can you do the
Nate,
link? Because
I know Nate didn't submit these, because some of them are for movies that are.
No, Timmy, I submitted all of them, and there's no way to prove otherwise.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying you can prove because some of the movies are like good.
Oh, this.
Yes, I'm just kidding.
There is only one. Number one. This one.
The greatest and bravest show in the world. Evel Knievel.
The one and only Evel Knievel. The world's most incredible daredevil, who puts his life on the line with every death-defying jump. Makes his dramatic film debut in Viva Knievel. Also starring Gene Kelly.
Dad?
Dancer?
Gene Kelly?
He's Evel Knievel's dad?
I'm Tommy.
Oh, I wish he's just started dancing right there.
What is this? Judgment Day? You're not my judge and jury. I didn't kill anyone.
Lauren Hutton.
Stop it! You ate stuff! I've had a front row seat at this ugly spectacle. No one should know something. I think you're both the worst.
Marjo.
The worst.
Hey, Millard wants to kill you, and your buddy Will, too.
Why? The chase is on. Evel Knievel bets his daredevil skills against deadly odds. In a story packed with rip-roaring excitement. And the excitement is non-stop.
I feel like they didn't land that
Viva Knievel. That's what my
They
my
must have not done that.
for.
That must have been a camera trick.
Viva Knievel.
What are you putting this one in, Sam?
Shit, man. That was submitted for several different things.
It was,
Action, comedy, and so bad it's good.
I'm gonna put that in comedy. That one was.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
That one was rad.
Yeah.
I am so happy with my picks so far.
Yeah, you're doing good, man. So did you guys pick specific categories? Like, because I went through each column and picked 3 from that column I wanted to submit for that column.
No, I'm kind of going. I'm kind of like
Sam's the guy that didn't prepare.
I highlighted
You both
some
talked at once, so you highlighted some. Okay.
and I'm kind of going off that, and I'm kind of going off of what I need, and
Okay.
yeah.
I was very overwhelmed, so I wanted to have it prepared ahead of time. So
My strategy was I went through the whole list one column at a time and flagged things I liked. And then I sorted by which category I had the fewest of. And then I'm doing those first.
Gotcha. Okay, so my next one is number 57. Y'all
Right.
see that there?
57.
Mm-hmm. And the what do we call it? What do we call the
Description?
lore? What do we call? No, but what do we call it during the normal show?
Context?
There you go. Context says this movie has so many cameos! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Julie Kavner opens the trailer showing she's doing an affectation to sound like Marge. And if you like the NBA, who doesn't? This is a 90s NBA fans perfect rom-com. Isaiah, not Isaiah Thomas, is in the background during the Kareem scene. Spud Webb's at the end, and Billy Crystal's so good. Okay, well, this sounds fantastic. I think I know what it is, but
I know this one, but I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either. Or maybe I did. I'm pretty sure I was drunk, though. Okay. You got it, Nate?
Yep.
Or am I getting it? Okay, you got it. Oh, it's not what I was thinking.
I don't know. Maybe I got married too fast.
No, there's no such thing as too fast or too slow. It's whenever it's right.
Well, you did move a little fast. I wasn't looking for anybody, but he just came along. Mickey.
No basket! No basket after the buzzer! Are you crazy? No, you didn't get it off, Charles. Step in! You didn't get it off. You're wrong!
He was so different than the ones I knew.
He's adorable. Every time I see him, I want to pick him up and give him a hug.
You're out of here, Kareem! What are you doing? This is my farewell game! Well, let me be the first to say farewell!
I love being a referee.
Wake up and drop dead! God, I hate your guts! I hope you die!
The other ones were very polished, stylish.
Yes!
And this little referee shows up.
It made me laugh, as only a little referee can.
Did you always want to be a referee?
No, I started out as a player.
Oh?
Yeah. What are you looking at?
No,
What,
just...
that I'm vertically challenged?
Yeah, well, in Paris, he went to the museum, and he went to the ballet.
Forget Paris. He was courting. They'll do anything when they're courting.
It's very clear.
Rodin never really said what he was thinking about.
I think he's thinking, how did this happen? 3 drinks and I'm nude.
Castle Rock Entertainment presents Billy Crystal and Deborah Winger in a comedy about love.
That was Deborah Winger?
After marriage.
You know something? You're the only one I can talk to.
Forget Paris.
Our love is here.
Wasn't it a soccer game a few years back where the referee got killed?
Yeah, see, I'm against that.
Are you?
Produced and directed by Billy Crystal.
Really?
Babalu Mandel was involved in that as well.
And that one looks like it's only available for romance.
Yep,
Am I correct?
that's my romance, yeah.
It's Timmy's romance pick.
It was an
That's a
interesting
good
one.
pick.
It is a good
That's
pick.
a good
It's
pick.
so
I liked it. I think
weird.
that like worked on the
It could have been so
romance
bad.
level more than anything we've seen.
Right. I mean,
What did you think it was?
no, I know it was for romance.
No.
But,
What'd you think the movie was?
Oh, I thought it was going to be My Giant, but then I forgot it was romance. I haven't seen My Giant, so maybe that movie is a romance. I don't know.
Yeah, true.
It could be. It probably is.
So
Okay.
his romance with Andre the Giant.
A large man. This is, I believe, was probably a Timmy Pander. 18. You see that? We good?
Yeah, let's see. I think so.
I'll read the context.
Yeah, read the context.
A minute 38 seconds. 1986. David Carradine, Lee Van Cleef face off in a battle for Chinatown's underworld. Explosion, guns, tension. I mean, that's Timmy pandering, right? We can agree on that.
Indeed.
And I have no problem. I have no problem falling for it. I also don't know what this is. I don't think I've ever heard of whatever this movie is, and I'm excited to see it because I'll probably want to watch it. So there you go. Entertainment and I like that.
You have brought dishonor to your family and to the Tanaka clan.
Master, I wish to offer a token of apology.
Well, it's not Chinatown, this is Yakuza.
War has hit the streets of Chinatown.
Those are Japanese guys, they're just saying Chinatown, alright.
His family have sworn to fight for the last time. The way they know best, the only way they know how.
Oh, man, this ain't my day.
Lead against lead. Iron against iron. Steel against steel.
Let's start talking.
The wheels of revenge are turning. David Carradine, Lee Van Cleef, and Michael Berryman, armed and loaded, armed and dangerous. Armed response, where no chances are taken. Lines have been drawn across Chinatown to breaking point. Armed response.
Yo, man, I was not ready for surprise Michael Berryman. That was amazing.
Is that the bald guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the bald,
Yeah, the
interesting looking guy.
hills have guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Hills have eyes.
The Hills Have Guys. Yo,
That's a different movie. The Hills Have Guys is a different
movie.
movie.
I found. I sent you guys the picture of the cover. The Hills Have Thighs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. That movie looks like it kicks all the asses.
1313. The Hills Have Guys. That's
dude,
the World
I love
Sports
that.
Board said that.
Just like, what was that crazy ass movie from the same period of David Carradine's crew? Animal.
Oh, yeah.
Protectors.
Animal Protectors. Yeah. That was awesome.
Armed Response. Like, they're both such generic titles. And Lee Van Cleef was just about dead and just kind of fucking whatever, you know? So I'm glad I picked that.
Yeah, that was a good one. Good pick.
Okay, and that's my. Oh, I'm sorry, and that one will only had one category as well: suspense and action. So.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
response. You better believe I'll have that one ordered by the end of the night if it exists in that fashion.
Where was I? I'm gonna go back to.
I do like that
55.
a lot of the picks have been stuff that I also had on my list too. So that's a good sign.
Yeah, 55. This is 1986 original trailer, so it's kind of fuzzy. An epic 80s child star goes on a journey to find a blues man and to sell his soul to the devil for guitar skills. It has real guitarists, and he has to shred against guitarists, and he has to shred against
some extra words in there
to find his way to the place he needs to be.
That almost sounds like one of those things they used to do to trick Zach into reading it.
Yeah,
into that description. Just autofill the last sentence.
Kerosene, I think you guessed the movie.
Yep.
There's a place where deals are made and legends are born. And there was a kid they called Lightning Boy. He was searching for the lost song. You could be the first man to record it. For a piece of fame and fortune.
Like Clapton did with Crossroads. The Rolling Stones did it with Love in Vain.
And he was looking to get him there.
Welcome to Bluesville, son. This is the real thing. This ain't no book.
Lightning Boy and Blind Dog. What the hell are you guys supposed to be, huh?
Both bluesmen. I'm the blues man. He's from Long Island.
All I need is a Mississippi string tie. I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, you need a lot more than that.
You know, the owner walked up to Willie, gave him 3 $100 bills and says, your boss can play.
Only one blues man in town tonight. It was me.
I ought to choke you.
do when you get knocked on your...
There's a place where deals are made.
And you made your deal at the crossroads.
Yeah, I made a deal.
Oh, I get it. You want some kind of contest, huh?
You're real smart boy, ain't you?
Where a thin line separates the good.
I'm giving you all the magic
Joe Satriani
from the great.
Louis Brown sent me.
Eugene Martone is ready to cross it. Crossroads.
Where you won't be lonely. You won't be lonely.
What's the line? Your kids are gonna love it.
Yo, okay, so is his friend in the movie supposed to be Robert Johnson, or is Robert Johnson supposed to be that guy in the all black suit they met at that one towards the end of the trailer?
I don't know. I would think
based
that
on, right?
it feels like they are having the friend be Robert Johnson, but maybe they talk about Robert Johnson. They have the guy in the black suit kind of show up and be.
Poundcake says Robert Johnson isn't in the movie. It's just based off the cliche.
Right.
I don't know who Robert Johnson is. Is that an actual person?
An old blues guy, and the legend
Old
goes he
blues
sold
guy.
his soul to the devil at the crossroads.
Yeah, he wasn't like great at guitar, and then he like left and like traveled around, and then came back, and he was really an amazing blues man.
Just because he practiced?
Yeah, pretty much. Because he probably like went and met a lot of other musicians and picked up like, pointers along the way and practiced a lot. And yeah,
everyone's like, he must have talked to the devil. And he's like, no, I've just been playing guitar and nothing else and traveling around the country meeting people who also play guitar.
All right. So I have Romance and So Bad It's Good.
For that one?
Taken up
Romance
already?
No,
yeah. No. I'm looking at.
Oh, I get it.
You have comedy, romance, and
So Bad It's Good. And they put this under suspense, fantasy, and sincerely good. I'm gonna have to do fantasy because I just don't see this as like a suspense or sincerely good trailer.
There we go. Sam is locked in Crossroads.
Classic.
And it's not what we would think of with fantasy, but I think it's close enough,
Yes.
It's like the whole biblical kind of ghosty element.
Well, and I think white kids being as good as old black men in the blues category is fantasy, right? So
white kids being good as old black men in anything.
Yeah,
fantasy.
Good
okay. Let me see. Let's double check real quick. Okay.
That bad guy from Tough Turf, by the way, was not in hardly anything else, so I don't know where I recognize him. He's in Streets of Fire.
Get ready for my third pick.
Cagney and Lacey.
Walter Hill's Streets of Fire.
All right.
It's a action musical.
I repo cars. I'm slick and smooth when I move. All I need is a minute and a screwdriver will do. And if you're late on your payments, then sorry is what I say. But I must make a living. I take your car, then get paid. Yo, I ain't no Einstein, but I ain't no dope. And it's clear to see that we're losing hope. The world has no honor, the world has no class. But I must stay paid. I take your car for your cash.
Meet Jake Baxter. Out for a Sunday drive on a slam track with a few of his friends.
Wait.
It's a high-speed, metal-crunching slam dance for cars. It's high stakes.
All right.
The narrator is not into this.
Suicidals and lunatics.
Hey, you didn't read the context of this thing.
I'm going to read it after. I'm not going to start the whole thing to do it.
Well, I don't care. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I didn't know what was going on.
I made a mistake.
Is this action?
Whoa. We have to take your Winnebago, ma'am.
No, it's okay, Nate. I was just saying because I didn't know what was going on.
I appreciate it.
And work your way down to her breast. That's it. That's it. That's good. That's real good. Jessica, accent your ass just a little bit. Stick it out a little bit, baby. That's right. That's good, honey. Good.
Who's that?
Good.
It's Scooby.
Scooby.
We're gonna make this one. We're gonna shove it up Kovar's ass.
What the fuck is going on?
This is insane. There was a guy that was like.
Is that blue?
That dude was green screened into that shot, right?
Wait, I'm just.
Dude.
Is the guy that was rapping Repo Man Jake, or is Grizzly Adams Repo Man Jake?
He's
Your
Jake.
friendly repo man?
Yeah. So I didn't know. I never knew that they made a sequel to Repo Man. By the way, someone in chat's gonna correct me because they did actually make a sequel years later. But wow, yeah. Wow.
Before we get into it, let me read the context. Amazing freestyle rap cold open, followed by cheesy ADR narration that doesn't really explain anything over footage of amateur stock car racing, followed by clips of explosions, Star Trek tier fights as in quotations, fucking in-depth porn production set, edited not to be TOS, Grizzly Adams, and general poorly shot, low-budget chaos, edited in no apparent sequence or order. I don't think there's more than 3 seconds between any of the cuts. Also, the entire trailer is overlaid with what I can best describe as 80s piano.
Who was it in chat? Someone in chat said something really funny, which was the narrator and music sound like a 3DO game. Zach Touchdown said that. Good reference. Good video game reference.
Wow.
So
I'm gonna go parent.
Okay.
But what are you putting it in?
I think I'm gonna go that the availability of that are action and so bad it's good. I think that's so bad it's good for me. I think
that's a really good.
You don't think that's a good action trailer?
I mean, I have other action trailers.
You do. I know. I'm sure you do. But to me, I mean, Armed Response is good, but like action trailers that I mean, how many people got thrown out of a window in that? But anyways, you do what you like. I'm just saying, God, that was a good action.
That was good.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Good.
It's also very good, so bad it's good choice.
Yeah.
I mean, it started out with a rap. And for half the trailer, I thought that was the main character.
So I think for... Oh, wait for Timmy.
Oh, Timmy's birthday was in April. Thank you to everyone who are saying happy birthday to me in chat. That's very nice of you.
Do you remember when I got in trouble on Facebook for some asshole? I don't know. I'm a dickhead, and I've gotten better. I'm less of a dickhead now. But for your birthday one year, I also changed my birthday on Facebook to your birthday. And so people were confused. And they're like, you guys have the same birthday? And then I started changing my birthday every day to that current day on Facebook. And I did it for like a year until they locked it and I couldn't do it anymore.
Okay. What's up?
But I abused the Facebook birthday system. But it was funny to see the same people who I haven't spoken to since like high school wishing me happy birthday every day.
I loved that you did that because I hate the Facebook birthday system.
Yeah.
And I was so happy to see you do that. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
You know it's funny that it doesn't happen anymore is because he's just got more of a career than he did at the time that he would do this is Mark Norman's "You Still Got It" bit.
Yes. Does he not do that anymore? I don't think so. I don't even look at my.
But he's not even Facebook. I'll tell you this: Facebook has come full circle now.
You like it?
I sometimes will go and look at stuff in Facebook and be like, "This place is weird. Yeah. This place is odd. The people who are still on Facebook, it's bizarre.
Yeah.
What they use it for, I just feel like
it is wildly popular in my neck of the woods. Like that's what people use for stuff.
But it's like a people zoo. Like crazy. Like it's not like I feel like
people
Instagram.
But Sam, there are many businesses in my town, like especially for restaurants, right? And I'll be like, oh, I want to call in an order to this place. and you look them up on Google, and their website is just their Facebook page. It's like all of them. And it's like, what the? And it works for them. And it's like, how, what?
Diet Aubrey Plaza says Facebook users are more unhinged and horny than Twitter now.
It's like old people fucking.
Twitter's a fucking hellscape now.
Facebook's the new Craigslist, but it's also
a centralized disinformation hub. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's where you can see disinformation spread in real time. Where it's like
Moondoggy says, if a menu is hosted on Facebook, I'm not ordering from there. Well, I mean, it's great to have those kind of standards, but I mean, like, the thing is like the places I'm talking about are restaurants that have been around since I was a kid that are good, and like they're run by older people who don't fucking understand computers, and just use Facebook because they don't know how to get a website made. You know, what do you want?
Laser Shorts 2 once got kicked off Facebook because it was the Applebee's Facebook page. That was a good one. Good troll.
Oh yes, dude. Oh wait, who is the guy that pretended to be Target responding to things on Facebook a few years back? Remember that? That was fucking amazing.
Similar kind of stuff. It was Applebee's, and then another friend of ours did the Guy Fieri restaurant in Times Square. The menu. You had 20 Applebee's accounts. Yeah, they didn't like that.
Hey, let's should we go for it?
Yeah. I was just waiting for you to get back.
My turn?
All right, no, it's my turn.
Oh, you're doing 2. Okay.
Yeah. So the context for this, I had to choose this one for something, but the extended family of an all-time Trailer Boys fan favorite are on the move. Where in the past we saw one, but now there are thousands of them attacking and destroying, trying to get what they need and want. Unlike when we saw that Trailer Boys star, his family are on their home turf. So that sounds so weird to me.
I had this
Goopywood, are you guys all using ChatGPT or what's going on?
Okay.
I had this one on my list.
Let me see.
What number was it, Nate?
76.
76.
I think I had that one too.
This is a true story that happened during the drought in Africa, where the rains didn't come. But the terror did.
Wait, were they referencing the Toto song?
Something unimaginable.
I think they referenced that Toto song with that
thinking
line.
Animals.
Oh, is this
Oh, man.
Something unbelievable.
They are 3 times stronger than humans.
Something unstoppable.
And they're smart. Now they're hungry.
Man didn't believe it.
This is because you can't handle the situation.
The bush isn't safe.
He's going to be at Rhode Island Comic Con next weekend.
And my axe.
He's like a nutcase.
Man,
we're going to spell out this whole movie?
They're going to spell out Kilimanjaro. What are
buildings don't even have doors in them.
Doors in them.
Now,
there are at least 90,000 of them.
Man must destroy.
At first, I thought they were trying to spell out shock
Do I see it, Tucker? It's only 89,000.
like a plural of shock
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
James Cameron
It was
going into a meeting, writing Shockma on the board, and then an S with a dot.
It was terrifying. It was deadly.
I can't believe they're spelling that, Nate. You're right. That's crazy.
It's not a short word.
They're almost done.
It's a true story about a savage terror that really happened. In the shadow of Kilimanjaro, a Scotty Brothers Pictures release.
I did not know Scotty Brothers made films. They were Weird
I know
Al
Scotty's
Yankovic.
brothers making movies now.
Well, Scotty Bros is Weird Al the label Weird Al was on for like the 80s. I did not know they made films. That's weird.
That one genuinely looked scary to me.
You thought it looked actual scary? Yeah.
Well, like in real life situation,
you're not good at spelling.
Yeah, it's too much. I lost what the word was halfway through. I forgot. But like those baboons were like real squads. What do they call a group of baboons? A squad. They looked mad, is what I'm saying. So I think
they call them squad goals.
A bachelorette party.
This was
party of baboons.
This was horror, suspense, action, and so bad it's good. But I think this is going to fall under horror for me.
Ooh.
Shadow of.
I'm gonna make a. Grimword said Ridley Scotty and Tony Scotty.
That's funny. Void Private says they call that a Bonnaroo. A Bonnaroo baboons. That's good. I like that.
A Bonnaroo.
Are we just going right to me? Yeah. Okay.
No. It's Snake Draft.
Oh, it goes back.
Snake Draft. It's my turn,
guys. Yeah. Okay. I'm dumb.
Because that was your second, right, Nate?
Yeah.
That was my second.
So I'm going to do 74.
74.
Damn it. All right.
Do you want me to read the description?
Please.
This luscious and tantalizing film by the master, Stanley Kubrick, is perhaps Stanley Kubrick.
Oh, thank you.
It is what was that guy's name? Brad Dory or something.
What?
Mr. Kubrick.
Yeah, what was that? Who said that?
Perhaps the most underappreciated work of art, a film many people have yet to gorge their eyes upon. Satirical to the highest caliber, the film takes one through the absurdity of life in the 18th century as a young man rises through the social ladder. The trailer is as quirky as the movie, mirroring the narration style that is present throughout the film itself.
Hey, Nate, did you imagine Sam wearing like an ascot when he read that?
Yeah. I totally locked it in. That scene in Civil War on Drugs when you're in your when you're in the white room,
the hallucination tea room thing. Yeah, totally.
Okay, are we ready for the trailer?
Favorite part of that movie, I think.
Yeah.
It's like the
Barry Lyndon, a film by Stanley Kubrick, starring Ryan O'Neal and Marissa Berenson, has won the Best Picture and Best Director award presented by the National Board of Review. Richard Schickel, in a Time magazine 7-page cover story, called the film ravishing, overwhelming, an uncompromised artistic vision, and said, director Stanley Kubrick asserts a claim to greatness that time alone can, and probably will, confirm. CBS TV critic Pat Collins called it a masterpiece, monumental, a perfect film of epic size. Playboy magazine's Bruce Williamson, a film classic.
Playboy magazine's film critic said, I really like it. Yes, our magazine has titties in
it. Rex Reed of the New York Daily News wrote, as an 18th century rake's progress, Barry Lyndon catalogues the rise and fall of a likable scoundrel, liar, cheat, and social climber, transporting the viewer into a world of long ago and creating the kind of magic few movies accomplish and few directors attempt in a lifetime. It is a magnificent entertainment, sumptuous, lush, gorgeous, and haunting, a classic of inestimable value.
This is overdoing it, man. With the advertising,
Liz Smith of Cosmopolitan called it a perfect movie. Beautiful, breathtaking, brilliant. Like a gorgeous, fulfilling dream of life. A dream you never want to end.
Wow.
It is not comparable to any other film I can recall. I ask you to turn yourself over to the experience.
Can you kiss slower, please?
Barry Lyndon, a film by Stanley Kubrick based on the novel by William Makepeace Thackeray, starring Ryan O'Neal and Marissa Berenson.
Okay.
Berenson.
Have you guys ever seen that? I've never seen it.
Oh, yeah.
You never seen it?
No, I've never seen it. That one and Paths of Glory are the two Kubricks I've never seen.
The poster for this is really, really good.
Yeah, it's a cool poster.
I love Paths of Glory. I mean, this is amazing too. Like
Is it?
This, I mean, it is one of those movies that is like, it's a big one. You know, it is that sort of like 3 hours long.
Right.
It's not like there's like a central conflict that really grabs you.
Right. It's an epic.
But it is kind of that thing that it's like, it feels almost like War and Peace or something like that. That like it is like this movie that like you could give any inch of this movie a lot of thought to, and there's a lot of kind of there's a lot behind it, and and also this is the movie that they that NASA in fact paid Kubrick to shoot the moon landing with.
I heard about that
because he wanted to have can't have all the scenes candlelit, all the nighttime scenes and the interior scenes candlelit, and so they let him use this lens that could work under extremely low light. I love this one. This one's going under.
That was an interesting.
Good. This one is so good it's good.
My next one is 86, gentlemen. Okay, should I read the context?
Please do.
A rude, self-centered, obsessive-compulsive romance novelist falls in love with a gay man's dog and uses his wealth and connections to good doctors to get a girlfriend. So you guys see why I chose that? I mean, really good description. No,
that one's
that description doesn't grab you, Nathaniel.
That description is as good as it gets, you know.
Oh shit! I've never seen this movie.
Open his curtains.
Ah, god damn it! That's what it is.
So he can see God's beautiful work.
See, I've never seen this.
And he'll know that even things like this happen for the best.
Where do they teach you to talk like this? In some Panama City sailor want a hump bar? Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
TriStar Pictures invites you to meet a truly appalling individual.
He's a freak show. He's the worst person I ever met.
Help! If you want to see me, you want to make an appointment. Dr. Green, how can you diagnose someone as an obsessive-compulsive disorder and then act as though I had some choice about barging in? You have missed your last floor.
Have you seen my dog with a little face?
Uh-oh.
You have no idea what your work means to me. How do you write women so well?
I think of a man, and I take away reason and accountability.
Melvin, where are you?
Shut up, kids! Definitely a package you don't want to open or touch.
Pay me a compliment, Melvin. I need one. Quick.
I love you. You make me want to be a better man.
That's maybe the best compliment of my life.
From Academy Award winner James L. Brooks.
Well, maybe I overshot a little because I was aiming at just enough to keep you from walking out.
Comes a story about how the people you can't live with
Carol the waitress, Simon the fag.
become the people you can't live without.
We all have these terrible stories to get over, and
It's not true. Some of us have great stories, pretty stories that take place at lakes with boats and friends and noodle salad. Just no one in this car.
Jack Nicholson, Helen Hunt, Greg Kinnear, and Cuba Gooding Jr.
I love you.
I tell you, buddy, I'd be the luckiest guy alive if that did it for me.
As good as it gets.
By the way, Jack Nicholson is 26 years older than Helmut.
James L. Brooks.
Mm-hmm. You guys have never seen that, so I had no fucking clue that's what that was about. Damn it.
That's the game.
Yeah, I suppose. All right, well, that's my sincerely good. It wasn't submitted for anything else.
That was your sincerely good?
Yeah.
All right.
It's been for anything else, and the description grabbed me because I've never seen that movie because there's not karate or monsters in it. I'm assuming. I haven't seen it.
And that was called
As Good as It Gets. Dang.
As Good as It Gets. Filling out Timmy's sincerely good category. Timmy has Leftover So Bad It's Good and Wild Card.
Mm-hmm.
It's his turn again.
Mm-hmm. Number 88. Should I read it?
No, give me 1 sec. I accidentally hit full screen. Go. 88. Okay.
All right. 88. So, loser incel, I'm listening, brings his favorite rock god back from the dead. I don't know what this is.
I feel like I just watched this recently on somebody's stream.
All right.
Hold on. Let me. Loser incel brings his favorite rock god back from the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
It's party time!
Rock and roll will never die. At least not this Halloween.
I've heard of raising spirits from the dead by incantations, right?
Yes.
I did that by playing the record backwards.
You're kidding.
Oh.
Sammy Kerr. He's a rock and roll nightmare.
That's Ozzy on TV.
I'm a big fan of yours.
I've got all your records. Shut up!
Is this also called Rock and Roll?
Today is you.
This message was meant for me.
How can you listen to this stuff?
Is it the guy from the program?
Shut it off! Shut it off!
I think it is. And a river runs through it.
This dude is the main character is like the best friend in one of these sitcoms.
Sammy Kerr.
Yes.
His fans won't let him die. He won't let them live.
You should be loyal to your hero. Make it turn on you.
They're really using the shit out of this fist pumping scene.
Yeah, but I like that shot though.
No, I think that. I think you're thinking of the best friend from Family Ties. But I think it's the main guy from. It's a guy who looks like Josh Brolin.
Skippy. Is it not Skippy? I thought it was Skippy.
That did look like Skippy.
I don't think it's Skippy. Yeah,
but
like I think it's the guy from River runs through it, and
the weird thing is I saw this and I know I started late, but it was definitely I did not see the rock and roll guy Sammy Kerr in any part of the movie, so I don't know if it was only in the early part or in the later part, but I don't remember him at all.
Wait, you saw the movie?
Right now?
Yeah.
Can I say something that will vindicate one of you?
Will it vindicate me or Sam?
So, Trick or Treat, also known as Ragman and Death at 33 RPM in foreign markets, is a horror movie.
That's a great title.
Shut up and let me finish, please. I'm trying to vindicate somebody. Okay. Starring Mark Price and Tony Fields. Now, Mark Price, you click on his name. Mark Price is an American actor and comedian known for his role as Irwin Skippy Handelman on Family Ties. So there you go, Nate. If you would ever shut the fuck up for 10 seconds, I was trying to help you out. Bro.
It's okay. I knew who it was. I watched the movie.
Right. But you were being but Sam wasn't sure, I wasn't sure, and now we looked it up and you're right. So there you go. That's my whatchamacallit. Well, it's only one category. It's my so bad it's good. So
well, it could be wild card too, right?
I know, but I'm saving that.
Yeah, we still got wild card.
It was a fun watch for me.
Good strat.
Yeah, very good.
Is it my turn?
Rock and roll. Yeah.
Yeah. Rock and roll, rocking and we're rolling, rock and roll. Just over and over again, the same song.
Amazing. Dude, I really did like that they kept going back to that shot. It adds this weird I don't know, had a foreboding feel to it. And I also, it was hard for me to see that and say so bad it's good, because you've heard me talk about this before. I don't believe in that concept. But I do understand what kind of movie should go in that category, so that's what I'm putting there.
You know what makes me think of this though? Do you think so this guy Sammy Kerr dies, right? That's his character in it. Like he dies. Mm-hmm. Do you think the trickster?
I'm sorry. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Sorry. Do
you think that the trickster from Brain Scan?
Yeah,
that's him.
Oh, I haven't seen Brain Scan.
Doesn't he look like the trickster from Brain Scan? You haven't seen Brain Scan?
No, I know. I have not. I've been meaning to. It's been on the list forever. Zach just did some podcast episode about watching that. Scott Aukerman show.
Sam used to have the poster.
It's a great poster.
Yeah.
Is it Sam's turn?
It's my turn.
Snake Draft.
I'm gonna do. Oh crap! Wait, I have to fix this. Number 3.
Number 3.
Criterion has an excellent release of it. In the tone of Seven, a South Korean true story of the investigation into the country's first confirmed serial killer. It's got the quirky Asian characters with a dark tone that makes it really intense at parts. It's on my permanent Halloween movie rotation. Read the wiki to get some cultural content. Read the wiki to get some cultural context when you finish the movie.
Okay.
You guys know what this is?
I've heard of it.
It's fantastic.
이 수사밥도 먹는 거고 내가 다른 건 몰라도 이 사람 보는 눈은 있다는 거 알아?
It's that guy from
Yes, same director that makes all of the movies.
서울에서도 이런 거 자주 보나?
전혀. 사건 날 전부 비가 왔어요. 죽은 여자가 빨간 옷을 입고 있었어요.
목격자가 있나? 그렇다고 증거가 있나?
범인이 워낙 빈틈이 없고요.
자신 있나? 준비됐나?
그렇게 못해서 어떡해, 형사가. 뭐 사람을 그렇게 못 알아봐서 어떡해, 형사가.
오늘 밤에요. 오늘 당장 지금 갑니다. 그래도 내 눈가는 못 속여요. 내 보면 티가 나.
I wish that was more intense.
That looked boring as fuck.
Man, that was a great trailer.
It's Timmy Bate.
Yeah. Well, why?
I thought that looked great.
Action suspense or wild card, Sam?
Suspense.
Yeah. Are you saying it was Timmy Bate just because it was made in Asia?
No, that I was saying that it was boring.
Oh, because I like movies that. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
I want to see that. I like
the funny thing is
they overdid it. I was like, great.
No, it's really good, man. You would like it.
Up until watching that trailer, I would have said, yeah, I've seen that movie, but I think I've seen like another Korean movie where there's like a serial killer. And
they make more than one Korean movie.
Yeah.
Really? No.
Yeah.
Can someone in chat tell me what this movie is? There's like a Korean serial killer, and I think there's like a thing with a car. There's like a car accident, some guys die, but then there's like a friend that he meets who's also like a serial killer that they like met on the internet. I Saw the Devil.
People are saying I Saw the Devil.
Okay. Yeah, that was an odd one. I thought I Saw the Devil was this, apparently.
So this one, and the guy you were asking about, Nate, yeah, he stars in a few of Bong Joon-ho's movies. Song Kang-ho is his name. So, but he's great. Because did you recognize him from Parasite? Is that what you
what?
Did you recognize him from Parasite?
Yeah, I think I've seen him in something else though too.
Yeah, he's in Snowpiercer.
Oh, I hated Snowpiercer.
Which is also made by this guy. Yeah. And
was he in Host?
Probably. I mean, he must be like one of he's a very good actor too, but he must be one of Bong Joon-ho's buddies. Yeah, he's in The Host, he's in Thirst, which is I think Park Chan-wook, but yeah. Yeah, he must be buddies. He's done most of both of those guys' movies. Yeah. He's great. I think he's fantastic. I always like to see him. Anyways, but that movie kicks ass. And even if I didn't know that trailer was very, very cool. Really intense.
The Host was a good movie. That was like
I didn't mean to watch
when
that.
A lot of people were doing that thing where they were trying to make like a Steven Spielberg movie, like a Steven Spielberg monster movie, and that was
like J.J. Abrams did that.
Yeah,
but that one's the best. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, the guy knows what the fuck he's doing. You know.
All right, you guys ready for my next one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And by process of elimination, this is my last solid category. This is action suspense for me, or action suspense. Yeah, it's just the two, right? And the context is
which number, buddy?
13.
Yeah.
A computer programmer is deemed a worthy opponent by a demonic sorcerer who just happens to be Bull from Night Court. Bull pits the computer programmer and his girlfriend against multiple enemies that include a stop-motion statue, zombies, a puppet named Rat Spit, cold weather, samurai, and more. Note, the beginning of the trailer is a weird misdirection where they call the guy a warrior in a wasteland, but the scene is from a game of a computer programmer created.
Context?
You don't have to tell us. I think we'll figure it out.
I kind of wish they wouldn't.
R.I.P. Bull, though. Yeah, R.I.P. Richard Mall.
Yeah, he died on your birthday.
Yeah.
Good job, Sam.
I got my wish.
Also, he's in the fantastic Halloween Watch House
without mercy.
It's the little guy.
He has survived where countless others have died.
Good shot, huh?
He has destroyed all that would kill him.
Out of control.
He is the only one who can face the challenges of Dungeon Master.
You are a worthy opponent.
I don't believe this.
I defeat Excalibrates.
Discover the secret of the Statue of Stone. The ungodly demons of the dead. The trap of Rat Spit, the slime ball.
Rat Spit, caretaker of the dead.
The ordeal of the ice monsters of doom.
My legs are frozen. I can't move my feet.
The attack of the samurai sentinel.
Hey, Sam, her feet are stuck on her feet spots.
Yeah.
The treachery of the monster of good and evil.
Oh, I saw a little bit of
trapped in a timeless void.
A little bit of the old dinner plates.
Is that Dracula?
Overlord to the agonies of strange beasts.
I have something to say about this after you guys have said your thoughts.
Prepare for the end. The Dungeon Master. Rated PG-13.
Rage War Productions. Fuck yeah.
Look at the poster.
Spray it all over my chest and
So wait.
hair.
So he's a computer programmer?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's in a video game, right? It's like a Tron deal.
It's funny that they don't like make that clear at all.
Yeah.
So this movie is part. So I we're not doing beef picking tonight, but I
mean, we can do beef picking afterwards, buddy.
No, hold on. Well, maybe because we're going kind of fast. But anyways, so I've really got back on the train to buy movies lately. And I got the box set Arrow Video Store Collection, Volume 1, which is Empire Screams. It's all Empire Pictures. Dungeon Master is one of them, and I'm like super stoked to watch it because I've never seen it before. And now that trailer makes me very excited to watch it. So,
yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
This could be in so many categories, but for me, it's falling under category 2, action suspense. But that could be so bad. It's good.
Hey, we all saved our wild card till the end.
Yeah.
And so this is the last go. Now Nate does one, Sam does one, I do one. We're done, huh?
Yeah, final round.
We're moving right along.
It's over. After being so nerve-wracked by the concept, I've very much enjoyed this, and I kind of wish it was longer. So we should do it again sometime.
Meanwhile, Timmy told me earlier on the phone,
I told Nate, by the way, I'm never fucking doing this again. Just because I was so confused by it, but now I get it, and it's fine. You know, maybe I could start a fantasy football thing tomorrow. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm
gonna go on a limb here. There's one that I feel like Sam will pick, and I kind of want to block it because I feel like we'll do well. But there's another one that's just so odd. Hold on, I'll just read it. We'll get into it.
Number.
All right. It is number 22 on the dial. And the context is... Oh, sorry. The context for this one says, Mr. Johnson finds out that his neighbor created a time machine out of a refrigerator. There's also a slight problem. The time machine transports Nazis from World War II to the modern day. The Nazis were able to gather intel and bring it back to 1942 so they can win the war, and it's up to Mr. Johnson to travel back in time to stop them.
Modern day Nazis? What would that be like?
Yeah,
Thank you.
I feel this one was the only one that had Nazis in it, which I'm a little bit surprised.
Movie Nazis are great.
Yeah. All right. Real Nazis, not so much.
Make me really.
From Artist View Entertainment. Mr. Johnson is an average man.
Windows repaired. Let's go.
What about those noises?
What about them? Well, if it's coming from the neighbor's house, then it's him making that noise.
Open up in there! I'm calling the police!
Now, Mr. Johnson is about to have a little problem. Mr. Johnson is about to meet his neighbor.
Mr. Johnson, the answer is plain as day. My vortex must have accidentally tapped into some experiments in teleportation, which the Germans were doing in 1942. These are
the guy.
military troops, relics from the Second World War.
What's his name with the chin?
Timmy knows. Yeah, Robert Zadar. Robert Zadar.
Trained hard for this mission. They're gonna kill us. Go! We're prisoners now. We're war prisoners. You will cooperate and lead them to key areas of interest.
Those Nazis in tie-dye?
Information of military significance. Wow. The Germans will probably return to Germany with the historical data that they acquire here, preventing them from making further mistakes, thus winning the war.
You hear the music?
Fine, you're here. We still got a Nazi problem.
I see you have a Nazi problem, Mr. Johnson.
Why is this?
Mr. Johnson is about to change history. And it's taking him from Venice Beach back to 1942.
Hey, Mr. Johnson, where are the records?
I don't know where I am.
Get it, go!
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Mr. Johnson!
They have Robert Zadar, but they keep him as a scientist in the 1940s.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Please?
History has never been so tense.
Wow.
I did not expect that to be a goofy comedy about, Nazis are back.
No, I did not either. What's this? Oh, it just autoplayed to the next thing. So
okay, I can close that now.
Yeah, that was called Marching Out of Time. Did it say what year it was?
No. Maybe in the thing though.
I guess it doesn't matter. Marching Out of Time, that is my wild card pick.
Okay. My wild card pick, I think it's number 7. What if young Tim Burton made a movie about coming out of the closet? A gang of greasers seduces a guy while his wife falls in love with Demi Moore across the hall. He becomes more feminine and she becomes more masculine as their marriage changes dynamic. People die, people dance to show tunes. And this is a true wild card submission.
Like no category.
It has no category, yes.
Whoa.
I saw 2 people get murdered on our stoop last night. These hustlers, these lunatics, they know where we live.
Arthur's had his cage rattled.
He refuses to be a man.
I won't be terrorized into acting like a savage just because I was born male.
Your husband's tender, right? He'd never knock you around. What if you just want to get a little choked?
Maybe I want to be imposing. Maybe I want to be feared.
Who made you? Angel or devil?
Want to lose control?
I love you for now, Suze.
I'm the king around here, and don't you forget it!
But I'm getting real nervous about the you that's coming.
Wow.
That was a fun trailer.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
I didn't think it would be like a contemporary. I guess because I'm like saw Demi Moore and I was like, oh, she hasn't made a movie in a while. Yeah. That's the guy from. He was in the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. The limbless guy. Yeah. What else has he been in?
I've definitely seen him in something else too. I can't remember.
Has anyone in chat seen this? Movie came out
Harry
last
Potter
year.
cousin. Oh yeah, that's
He's what?
Harry Potter's cousin.
Oh, okay. I've seen it in something else too, though. I don't know.
The
I think you're right.
like
Same,
fat spoiled
fat
kid.
Yeah. I think you're right. All right. So that's your whatchamacallit?
Dudley Dursley. Is that
Dudley? Dudley Dursley.
Dudley Dursley. That's funny. He's in Queen's Gambit. Tragedy of Macbeth. Devil All the Time. Lost City, is he? But yeah, he was the limbless guy in Ballad of Buster Scruggs. That's what I recognize him. Cool.
All right. I kind of want to pick.
Yeah, you get the whole board. That's why they're going last.
I know, but hold on. I know. I'm still gonna pick something I picked earlier though. But so 40, I feel like is a movie that we're all gonna know. Oh, I can look now. Oh, it's not okay. I don't want that. All right, let me do. I think I want to go with. Oh, that's what that is? Fuck that. Okay.
Now you're looking at what the movies are.
Oh shit! I wasn't supposed to do that with it. Yeah, but you guys will be glad. I didn't pick that.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I don't want that.
I forgot that we were doing that. Okay, let's go with this then. 19.
19. You want to read it?
Oh yeah. A mailman and Vietnam veteran begins having nightmares and experiencing visions of long-dead family members. He then starts to have disturbing experiences and sees apparitions in real life. At a party, he meets a psychic, well, this says Phi Chick, who tells him he is dead. He shrugs it off, only to end up very ill with a fever that leads to visions, including Vietnam flashbacks. His life unravels as he tries to understand why these things are happening to him and his other platoon mates from Vietnam. I just realized what this was. A wonderful trailer that captures the tone and feel of an amazing psychological horror movie.
Huh. And I read that.
What it is.
No, I didn't know what it was.
But now I know it's something.
Now I know what it is, but I didn't.
Tim Robbins movie?
It is.
Yeah. Which I have been meaning to rewatch. I thought it was a movie called Death. I thought it was going to be a movie called Death Dream. But let's see what happens.
Every day, Jacob Singer goes to work.
What's wrong?
It's one of those days.
And every day, he wonders what is happening to him.
Maybe it's the pressure, Jake.
They're like demons, Jess. They weren't human.
What were they, Jake?
Let me look at your hand.
You have a very strange line.
See, according to this, you're already
What's her name?
dead.
I remember it's
Something's wrong.
Isn't it two initials?
They're coming
Oh,
out.
and that guy, I love him.
I don't know who they
CC
are
Sabathia?
or what they are.
Nah,
They're
you're
gonna get
close.
me, and I'm
CC
No, you're
Pounder.
honestly close.
I've seen them too.
CCH Pounder?
Yeah.
Maybe the demons are real.
Running 106
Yeah.
feet.
I just watched her in Demon Knight.
I can get rid of the demons. Who are you? I can block the ladder. Where are you taking me? Where am I?
Where do you want to go?
Home.
This is your home. You're dead.
I'm not dead.
What are you then?
I'm alive.
The opposite of dead.
Man, I need to watch that again.
That was the first movie I ever got on Netflix. Livery.
Cool. That was a pretty intense trailer.
Yeah, that's fucking
And you still have that the DVD from them, right?
Nate.
It was the first DVD I ever got them, and I never sent it back. No.
All right, put it up on my deals, Nick.
Your Dill's neck? Okay, Timmy.
Oh, man.
Like your own Dill's neck. All right, give me 1 sec. So, how do you guys feel about your list?
I feel good.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, so I'm keeping track myself just in case there's a problem. Okay. All right. And let's see. I got Mine's interesting. It's more 90s than I thought, and there's no kung fu, but I mean, how was I to know? So
yeah, I'm surprised because there were some kung fu parts.
Kung fu suggestions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see any. I saw one that talks about Ong Bak.
Yeah, I was like, Ong Bak, this is Timmy pandering.
Yeah, but it's Ong Bak's team, and then it kind of sounded like I didn't really like the description. So, but yeah, I didn't see anything else that sounded like it was going to be kung fu. Anyways, I like my list. What do you guys think of yours?
I think I have a very solid list. I think maybe, Crossroads and Please Baby Please, I feel like I could have topped those, but I feel like Memories of Murder was a great trailer. I'm kind of redundant. I feel like Barry Lyndon and Memories of Murder are both like that, like good.
I feel
trailers,
like I have too many.
Oh,
go ahead, sorry.
I think they're both good, and then Viva Knievel was a banger, and Mystery of the Kingdom of God is a banger.
Let me ask you this: if you were able to switch one out, would you switch one out?
Yes.
If you were able to steal one from someone else, what would you steal?
That's a good question.
Probably the Dungeon Master. I'd steal the Dungeon Master.
I would steal. For me, watching it, is that what you're saying? Like, if we were going to watch this for our list, I would want to see Please Baby Please from Sam's list, and I want to watch Trick or Treat, even though I've seen it.
We're not talking about the movie. We're not.
Not watching the movie.
What if you stole one of ours for your own draft list?
Just the trailer?
Yeah, for the draft.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if I could steal one from you to switch out with mine, I'd do Dungeon Master. So what one would you say for that?
I would do Trick or Treat, but not necessarily instead of Repo Jake. It was Trick or Treat also flagged?
That doesn't. That doesn't matter.
Yeah,
we're just saying what one
cool.
we steal, because I wouldn't get rid of Armed Response either. So Sam, what would you do?
Trick or Treat was cool. Maybe Armed Response was really good for action. I think that was maybe the best action we had.
Yeah, either that or Repo Jake.
Repo Jake, I think the so bad it's good category really if you could have yours reordered, I think Trick or Treat would be the best, like, horror sci-fi fantasy.
I don't know what I'd put. I guess then I'd put Armed Response as well. I don't know what I'd put as
Armed Response. That's a great action one, though.
Yeah.
I think they're all good lists.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just don't like that I have As Good as It Gets on there, because I don't like having like a big movie on my list.
It looked fun though. I think it was a good trailer. I think
it was a good trailer.
But before this, you were telling me how much you wanted a trailer that had the hard F word.
Yeah, you were saying that a bunch.
That's why I just.
I'm gonna walk if I don't.
That's why I was trying to choose pretty vague premises, because I was like, okay, well, they don't say much here, so they don't say they don't use it.
I thought you were saying that with an F. Pretty premises.
But let me ask you this: if you could switch a trailer out in your list for something in the list that you haven't picked, which one would you drop?
I'd drop As Good as It Gets.
Yeah, Sam. I'll say I would drop in The Shadow
Crossroads.
of Kilimanjaro. Crossroads, really? I thought Crossroads was interesting.
I think it was interesting, but either Crossroads or Please Baby Please. The thing with Please Baby Please is like it's the most like current of all of these, and that's the kind of like it's almost in the similar way of As Good as It Gets being like this big blockbustery one.
Yeah.
Crossroads, I would say, because I think I would rather have something that was like true horror, fantasy, sci-fi feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It feels like it's like fantasy adjacent.
Yeah.
Mythic says we should get 1 or 2 repicks, which probably means we shouldn't.
That's such a burn, Mythic. You just got burned.
He and I. Yeah, but we have a thing.
So are we gonna do are we gonna vote?
Yeah.
I mean, in the future, like this is the first time.
Wait, we're not voting.
The chat's gonna
vote.
No.
Maybe we should vote because I would like to hear. Maybe we should vote for ourselves because I would like to hear. Sam will give himself a 2. I'll give myself a 2, and then Sam will be like, and then Nate will be like, "Well, okay, so here's the thing," and then give himself a 1.
No, I would give myself a 3.
He always does it. Well, I'm just saying that's how you always do it. You know what I mean? Can I pee?
Yeah.
I mean,
of course.
I'll leave and go to a different room. I'll leave and go pee in the.
Think about this while you're peeing.
No,
I was going to say a joke, but we should, give a pitch to chat of why they should pick our trailer.
Okay. Think about this while you're peeing. 2 women kissing. They're both wearing.
Then I'll have to bend over to pee because I'll have such a huge stiffy.
And you want to remind chat, and they're voting on who has the best roster. Like, what are the parameters they should vote for?
Who has the best Trailer Boys roster?
Okay, and these are just the trailers, not the movies, right?
These are the trailers. Vote your heart.
I do like that we did this blind.
It was fun because of that. It was fun because I do like that, like, there was that element of, like, figuring out what the movie was.
Yeah. Like, I picked Explorers because I knew what it was.
I almost picked As Good As It Gets, and then I realized what it was, and I was like, oh. And there was part of me that was like, should I? It might have a fun trailer. And
there was a
Barry
Gramps
Lyndon
trailer in
I
there.
picked. Oh, really?
I mean, one of them read like a Gramps trailer, and I was like, Sam's going to pick this. And that's what I almost picked for my wild card. I'll read it, and you tell me if you think it's a Gramps trailer. A grandfather finds love a grandfather finds love on and off the court when he reluctantly tries America's fastest growing sport in this upcoming feature-length film from one of Trailer Boy's most beloved filmmakers.
Oh yeah, that does sound like a Gramps movie.
What
on
is
and off
America's
the court? What court?
Basketball?
Oh, is it it's a pickleball movie. Is Gramps making Donald J. What's the guy's name? Is like Donald J. Parker or something?
Oh my God. It's called Pickleball Princess. Dark Messer says Highlight. Are there any Highlight movies?
No, because they're all rigged.
Is Highlight rigged?
Apparently, because it's like such a fast sport that it's really easy to like fake, and so people started betting on it, and then it was really easy to have people throw the game. You should see if you could get into Highlight.
Jai-Alai? Well, I think you have to find a place that has like the facilities. And I remember when I would watch curling and be like, man, I wonder if you can curl in Massachusetts. Turns out the oldest American curling club in the country is in Brookline.
Oh, really? That's funny. You know what I got into is been playing basketball.
I've heard of it.
With a bunch of friends. Like we got these like weekly like kind of, just kind of pickup games going. And it's one of these things where like the first time we played, we were like, all right, let's play to 11. And then like a half hour later, we were all just exhausted. And we were like, what's the score? 5? All right, we're playing to 6. But now we like know what we're doing a bit more. And we get to 11 a lot easier and are actually like like I saw a bunch of the people I play basketball with last night at a party, and everyone was like, "Yeah, it's my favorite part of the week."
That's what happens when you get old.
That's nice.
It's like things you did as a kid, like not thinking about, like, oh, we got an hour. Let me go. You're just doing it like muscle memory.
But it is so funny because, like, like as a kid, I was like, whatever, basketball, ball, and now I realize, like, oh yeah, I'm like, like 6 inches taller than most of my friends. And that is a big advantage in basketball. And I'm like learning how to like use that against people and like shoot over people, and got some stuffs, and I've like, I'll knock people over. I'll muscle people down. It's fun.
Just don't try to dunk it. You'll end up like Tom Segura.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's.
What happened to him?
He tried to dunk it, and he like snapped the ligament in his knee. But when he fell, he like landed on his arm wrong and like broke his arm at the same time.
Wow. Never tell you guys about the kid I knew. And hold on, real quick story. Trust me, it's worth it.
Okay.
This kid I knew in high school, or no, maybe it's happened in middle school, but he was about my size. We're both little short guys, and he was over at a friend's house, and they lowered the basketball hoop, and he went up to dunk it, and caught his buck teeth in the net, and just pulled it like that. Yeah. Now he's a professional race car driver, so he's doing all right. But crazy.
Gross.
What kind of race car driving?
I don't know. I just see him posting on Facebook about it all the time. But he has a business too where he has that trailer kind of thing that goes around to places that get hit by hail and does like the quick dent repair thing. But yeah, he goes around racing stock cars and stuff too. So I don't know. I think it's stock cars.
All right, let's go back into the show.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right, so let us. So, do you want to sell your list to chat, or do you just want to put the vote up? I think my list is the best, and let me say why. All the trailers in the list of the movies that I picked are awesome, and the other guys have some stinkers. Vote for me. Thank you very much.
I think that I think all my trailers are awesome. And I think I have the best trailers, the best standalone trailers that do the job of the trailer well. And with Memories of Murder and Barry Lyndon, I think those are the best, like, solid, good trailers. I think, Nate's got Explorers. Explorers is a cool movie, and we grew up with that movie. Was it a great trailer? I don't know.
It was.
Timmy has As Good as It Gets. Was that as good as it gets? That's what you have to ask yourself.
Is this a picture, or are we doing like a roast? Are you going to bring up like that bald guy everyone hates now?
Don't interrupt him, Timmy. He's still roasting the rest of your list.
Okay.
Yeah. And next time you try and roast me, maybe think of the sentence before you try and say it. So that's all I have to say.
All right, Timmy, it's your turn.
I left, man.
Hey, you brought the roast, and you bring out the roast, Master General, and I'm gonna.
You didn't roast me. It was just annoying.
Roast it up.
Different. Okay. Chat Goobywood. You know what I'm like. You know that I can get Nate to tell me who votes against me. That's it. Let's vote.
All right. The poll is up. Let me move it out of the way.
Cool.
Lady Twitch says reestablish the categories before the vote for comparing and junk. We can real quick. Blue is sci-fi, horror, and what was it?
Fantasy.
Yellow is action and suspense. 3 is comedy or romance. 4 is actually good. That's the paley peach, the paley brownie tanny one. Purple under that is so bad it's good, and then the reddish one is wild card. Dr. Quintana says, I didn't see show. What should I vote? 1.
Vote for 3.
2.
Vote 3. Vote 3. Whitest kids, official whitest kids voted 2. Wow.
Yeah, official whitest kid just weighed in. Official whitest kids weighed in. Yeah.
Cyber Drake Lucas says, "Oh wait, it wasn't about which list you like the most." No, it is. It's about which one you like the most. Yeah.
I got people doing grassroots door-to-door campaigning in my chat here. Someone says, "Vote 1 for Tim or suck a butt."
It is so close right now. It is literally a 3-way tie.
I thought I was running away with it. I mean, Repo Jake was so crazy.
I'm surprised that Nate's not behind us because he's so much more unlikable than we are.
What do you think the best trailer was? What do you think the trailer of the night was?
Okay, let's see here.
I'm gonna go with Repo Jake.
Yeah, okay, so I'm torn. Repo Jake was good. Mystery of the Kingdom of God, Dungeon Master, I really loved. It just hits all my buttons. And I mean, Viva Knievel. As far as crazy ass trailers, if I was feeling in more of a good trailer mood, I'd say Memories of Murder because that was a really cool fucking trailer. But you know what? I mean, Primer, which is the first one, so I think everybody forgot about it. Primer was a great trailer, I thought. Like really weird, and I like how they kept repeating this stuff, and I like that.
I really liked
I thought Primer was a little stuck up. That was actually like probably maybe my
Have you seen the movie?
Favorite of your trailers. Yeah.
The trailer is a very accurate depiction of like how the movie is.
Yeah, because it's a super weird. It is kind of a stuffy movie, stuck up maybe, but I don't know. I like it. I've only seen it once, but
I do want to point out things we haven't mentioned, but like Armed Response was pretty fun, and it's kind of like what you would want. You know, like when you see the cover of that and you put it in, you're watching it. That's what you're getting what you want.
And it's not on Blu-ray, by the way, you guys.
Yeah. Viva Knievel though also looks silly as fuck to me.
Yeah, it looked really good. Definitely.
Tough Turf with James Spader. I loved that. It's like a dancing like tough guy James Spader. I'd say the only one I didn't like on my list with the Shadow Kilimanjaro, and I did like it. It's just that it looked like it was a long trailer for. We're like, we get it.
Yeah,
these baboons are killing you guys. But yeah, Dungeon Master was pretty fun. But I think Repo Jake was out of my list. I think Repo Jake was so wild and so much weird stuff was happening.
Yes. Out of mine, I would say, I mean, it's tough between Trick or Treat. I would say, Armed Response to 2. There's a lot of good trailers tonight. Good job, everybody. And we don't know who you are.
Yeah. On my list, you know, for me, Viva Knievel was such a fun trailer because it had those, like, you gotta love actually seeing those Evel Knievel stunts done on film, and all the cameos was really fun.
Lauren Hutton.
And who else? There were some good ones in there.
Trick or Treat was really fun. Jacob's Ladder was a good cool trailer.
Scary.
That was
like
I would say the 3 like best trailers of the night were Barry Lyndon, Memories of Murder, and Jacob's Ladder.
Like actually good, like well
actual
done.
like yeah, like
I agree.
The Oscar of these trailers. All right, are we calling it?
I mean, what time? How much time?
Oh my god, dude! It is really
close. Super close.
How many votes are
there? What time limit do you want to put on it?
Well, what do we normally put on trailer of the night? Like 4 or 5 minutes?
5 minutes?
I don't know.
Yeah, we do 10 sometimes. Well, see, 10? When you aren't here, Nate and I will like set it up and then like normally
for 10 minutes
and then forget that it's up and be like, it's before for 25 minutes while Timmy described different Jason masks to Nate.
Do you have beef pickings?
I brought a couple in if we have time. I mean, if we want,
we only have 59 votes right now, so we have
how many people are in here,
and we have 157 people watching.
But come on, get off your digital asses.
Yeah, and vote 2.
No, vote 3. Vote 3. Vote your heart. You know, 3 is.
Can you guys imagine if we were running for president, what our televised debates would be like? And I know there was that sketch of ours, but I'm saying like right now, the 3 of us debating to be president, we just like, vote Timmy, says Timmy. And then Nate says, well, no, you should vote for Nate. And then Sam says, you should vote for Sam. And then just, no, it was my voice cracking. And then it's just that for like an hour.
I have some really sound logic for why to vote for me.
Okay.
Is first is the worst, second is the best, third's the one with the hairy chest.
Can confirm.
Can't beat it.
You also have a hairy chest.
And I have about 7.
Yeah, but I'm not third. I'm second.
I've got like a couple.
All right.
A few.
I think if we had a watch party of all our lists, that mine would be the most fun. People would remember mine, and they'd be like, that was fun, and I enjoyed it. Because when I went to Sam's watch party marathon, I was super bored and I fell asleep.
Here's the deal. I see what you're saying. However, all of your movies are the same kind of movie, and they're all from the 80s. Except
the best kind of movie. Yes, you're right.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean, but they're all like silly. And I think if you're doing which works for like a movie or let me finish, which works for a movie or two at a time. But if you're doing 6 films in a row, I think eventually the whole Nate thing that you like is going to get old.
Never gets old.
Well, to you. But like, so I think Sam and I both have better lists for a marathon because we have like we have a variety of types of movies. Whereas yours are kind of all crazy 80s movies, which is great. But, you know, I feel like they're all from the same mindset. You know what I mean?
I have a question. If I go in the chat and I time someone out, does it undo their vote?
Yeah.
Can I just undo all of
Wait, can you look up? You can't look up and see, can you? I guess you could.
It's a very close poll right now. So do you want to stop it at 10 minutes on the dot?
Sure. Yeah, we got to.
How much time do we have left?
2 minutes.
Okay. So
everyone that is out there in chat land listening to this and is doing something else, like I know we're on the second screen, just tab over and type 3 in the chat and hit enter. And that's all you got to do. I know there's 100 of you out there. Not 1 or 2, because something's broken in the poll system.
Listen, Nate's going to Nate's either going to say that something's broken if Samurai win, or he'll just fucking hack it. And so that doesn't matter. So you should vote with your heart, which is probably me or Sam.
Your heart, I think, belongs. I'll give my heart to you if you give your heart to me.
If I lose,
Nate, you don't have a heart.
If I lose, if I lose, I think we should storm the Capitol.
Sam, I'm sure one of us knows somebody that knows Jay Johnston. We can get this done.
Yeah, true. I know people. I know who knows Jay Johnston.
I probably do if I thought about it. Anyway.
So this week was my birthday, and for my birthday I had a little movie fest, and where we watched a bunch of movies in one day. You know, like I mentioned, you know, after the movie fest we did one streaming movie, Satan's Killer.
That was great.
Which later on I was like, wait, why did they show that failed raping in that movie?
I don't even remember that part.
That didn't that. No, you were gone. You went to the bathroom or something. That's do you remember that date? That there was that whole and that
got like real dark really quick. Yeah.
You think like, oh, she got away and that's how they're gonna get him. But no, like that's just like the end of that thread. All right, well, anyways, there is a clip from one of the movies we watched was Crow Wicked Prayer.
Yes.
And we have to find this clip of Macy Gray getting killed in that movie. It's not on YouTube. It's, you know, like I think we'll have to like look up the movie. And I'll have to get the time code for it because it is amazing.
Well, shit.
Well, Timmy won with 26 votes. Sam and I both tied with 23 votes.
Jeez. So 72 people voted. That's all right. You know what? That's more than what normally vote for trailer of the night.
And Timmy,
yes,
as a winner, you get to do beef pickings.
Oh
yeah.
Wait, hold on. Well, hold on. Was I going to do that anyways?
Before this scrolls by, Timmy wins. Nate will make you an award after he gets to all the others he has promised.
Oh yeah.
I'm 5 seasons behind and 4. No, I'm 4 seasons and 3 tournaments behind on awards.
Mulder says it was never a contest. Timmy is the South Dakota vote. As we all know, a very important battleground state. Very good. And I know you guys only, Chad, you were supposed to vote for the movies, not personality. Anyways.
Or lack thereof.
Oh, jeez. Damn. You got me, bro. Should I, I got to undo my camera to make it easier, right? Yes. Okay. Beef picking. So I'm just I bought a lot of stuff lately.
You don't really have a very homey office there. You have nothing on the walls.
Yeah, Nate, that's not why I switched over to this. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait for Nate to bitch about my walls. I did that because every time I show the videos when I'm on green screen, it gets hard for people to see it.
Wait, Timmy?
Yeah.
Put the hat on.
Okay. I don't mind it. But
sorry, I just remembered. You got to put the hat on.
There's a hat we need to send to Nate. It just says like, I don't know, contrarians are fucking idiots and make him put it on. Anyways, well, that wouldn't be right.
Then put your hat on.
You're not cute at all.
I have my hat on. It's an Ernest hat.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to start talking about this. So whatever. Okay. About a lot of stuff lately. I'm only going to show 2 things right now. One of them is kind of it's a weird story, but anyway, so Arrow Video put out, they're putting out a series of box sets of like the kind of stuff you'd see at a video store in the 80s or 90s. So I got the first one. I got the like not fancy version. I just got the regular kind, but it's Arrow Video.
It's like $100.
Nah, this one was like, well, I got it on sale. I think it's normally 60 or 70. I got it for 40. But the limited edition that came out was like a nice hard box and posters and stuff. This is just like a regular slipcover thing. But anyways, it comes with this volume is all about Empire Pictures, which was Charles Band before he did Full Moon, and Stuart Gordon, the guy who made Reanimator, and those kind of folks. So in the box are The Dungeon Master, which we saw the trailer for, and I'm super fucking excited to watch that. A classic schlocky movie, Robot Jocks. Have either of you guys?
Oh hell yeah! No, I haven't in my list. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it's great. Another classic Trailer Boys moment that I think won a sci-fi night. Arena. Did that win? It was in the
did.
finals.
Oh yeah.
That also has a remake with Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh wow. A great horror movie. The last 2 great horror movie watches for the last few days before Thanksgiving here. Dolls. Have you guys ever seen Dolls? It's pretty fucking good.
I haven't seen Dolls, but that's the one where the cover is the doll holding 2 eyeballs, right?
Yeah. It's a great cover, and it's like, so I think it's way creepier than like a Puppet Master kind of thing because there's these porcelain dolls. And then a movie I just watched yesterday that I thought was pretty great, and I had no fucking idea existed, Cellar Dweller, which is a lady accidentally summons a demon through a comic book. And it's pretty fucking awesome. And,
Cellar Dweller, just making fun of comic book nerds or what?
Well, you know what? It's way before that. But the thing is it might have been a little bit maybe, but basically it's about EC Comics, sort of.
Yeah.
That kind of style. So it's this lady who's making horror comics, and she ends up making them in the basement where her another comic creator she was a big fan of used to work, and then it turned out he summoned a demon, so she actually summoned a demon. Yada. So that was the Arrow Video box set. So the other box set I got during Arrow's sale, it was one of those things where I'm on the message boards and stuff. I'm one of those people that when one of the really good labels like Arrow's going to have a sale, like we pay attention to like hop on it right away before stuff sells out. So I also happened to be up early that day at like 5:30, just couldn't get back to sleep. And so I happened to check Reddit, and the Blu-ray people were like, hey, the Arrow sale has started. So there's one thing I've really wanted for a long time, and I've shown the first one on here before, Shawscope Volume 1. So now I got Shawscope Volume 2, which has 14 movies in it. And the thing is these are normally $200, right? And so when that Arrow sale started for about 15 minutes, this, which should be $200, it's a huge, very nice set, lots of discs in it, was only $35, which was a mistake, right? But me and several other the dorks that were right on it got in and ordered it at $35. And then, of course, we're like, well, shit, they're probably going to fucking say, hey, you know, this is a mistake. Sorry. They honored it. So nice. I got like...
Good on them.
Yeah, dude, I've been wanting this set for a long time. And like, I bought Shawscope Volume 1 this year when it was still very good. It was more than 50% off at like $80. But that, I mean, $35 for what's like a two... And it's a really nice thing. Like, it's worth $200. Yeah, this is just the box. I took all the stuff out. But like, so it's a really chill box. It's got a cool booklet with it that tells you all about the Kung Fu films. It's got... and then I don't know if I showed this for Shawscope Volume 1, but like it's like amazing, right? It's got all the movies, and it's got soundtrack CDs in the back. So it's like, it would be like if I was in a moment where I had extra cash, I would not have a problem paying full price for that because it's so cool. But $35, I'm like, shit, you know. And then they honored it. I'm like, all right, good on them, you know. So those are my pickings for today. But they're interesting box set grabs. But there's a lot of other. I got a lot of stuff recently. A lot of good sales. You know what's funny is multiple. Okay, this hat's not staying out over my headset. I feel like I'm being nice now. Multiple Blu-ray labels have sales called Shocktober. It's like, okay, did we all just like what?
Did Timmy freeze?
Yeah, it froze for me.
I wonder, do you think gun stores have sales that's Glocktober?
Oh, he's back. He froze up for a second.
You know what? Honestly, even though I don't think they would want to say this about their own films they sell, someone could have done Schlocktober.
Oh, yeah, true.
That's too bad. But some other things I've got recently that I don't know if I'll show some other.
Or if it's a comedy label, it could be Mocktober.
Mocktober. Or
like, if it's a video company, it'd be called Socktober.
Or if it's WWE documentaries on sale that took place mainly during like the mid-2000s, you could call it Brocktober.
Or if it's for Brock Lesnar. Or if it's that series of what is it, Muay Thai movies that he's really into? It could be on Boktober.
That's the best one. But it would not be a great sale because there's only 3 movies.
Yeah. Oh, man. $10 for all 3. On Boktober.
I buy them. That's worth every Ong buck.
Sam, to answer your question, Huey says yes, Black Friday is the #1 day for background checks for checks to buy a gun.
So I'll just run down a list of some other.
I thought that's in November, Black Friday.
Yeah,
it's called Blockvember.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Nate, go to bed. Okay, so other things that I've ordered and received. I got Exorcist 3: Shout Factory, which I love that movie.
And wait. Do you have it with you?
No, but I was just gonna.
I wanted to see that because I just watched Exorcist 3 for the.
Get it, but
yeah, I want to see the cover.
So it was funny. You were just telling me about that. How it feels like they just tacked a exorcism on at the end, and that's what they did because it's based off of a book that's not an exorcist book.
Who said that?
I was talking to Sam off stream a while ago, and I was like, I really liked it, and it was really, really cool up until a point, and then all of a sudden, an exorcism just happens, and it felt like it. I know it's called The Exorcist, and I haven't even seen the original or the sequel, so the third one is the first one I'm seeing, and I was Exorcist 3 was cool as shit.
Yeah,
Brad Dourif was in it, and then the whole exorcism seemed very.
You mean when the guy goes to the girl's house, or you mean the one in the
very last 10 minutes of the movie?
Yeah. See, now that you would probably It'd make more sense if you've seen the first one. And also, I heard that the director's cut of that movie is actually worse, where he didn't have to do that part. And I've heard that it's like not as good.
But like, it's based on a book, and I think that's why.
Yeah, not Dominion, Legion. Yeah.
I have to get going.
Yeah. Nate, do you want me to go get?
No, it's fine. We're losing the momentum here. I thought you might have had it on your desk.
No,
but
I'll just tell you some of the other movies I got recently, which are good, because it's all horror sales. So, Exorcist 3, Death Becomes Her. It's a great movie.
Just
Motel Hell, which I haven't watched yet, but it'll be great. A 2-disc or a double feature disc that is Terror Vision and The Video Dead, which I feel like The Video Dead's been submitted on here before. And then I have some stuff coming that I don't have yet. Demons and Demons 2, Hellraiser 2, Monster Squad, Theater of Blood, and Sam, I don't know if you knew this, but I sent you a link. To Live and Die in LA finally fucking came out on a good Blu-ray. So
very cool.
Be getting that when it comes out. Anyways, there you go.
Right. I gotta get headed out. What are we doing next week? Are we doing one of these or?
I don't know. I think I need to take one off. Maybe I've just had such a full week of everything. Like I'm just burning out. Not just you guys, not just streaming, but
yeah, no, I get it. We can do a theme and start season 6, or we can do a watch party and then get back into it when Timmy's ready again.
Hey, let's do a watch party, and then the next week we'll start the season. Yeah, we'll start the
season. And I had that one idea for a weird episode, but we can do that some other time. I figured it out. Yeah,
I have to head out. Time.
Okay, Sam. Happy birthday again. Are you gonna go watch Trog?
Yeah, we're gonna watch Trog. Thank you very much for the birthday present.
You're welcome. I love you. I love you, Nate.
Love you all.
I love you.
Bye, guys.
Okay.
I don't know when the next. We're gonna raid Spectral Sybil. Hold on. Now the thing's messed up. Now I feel. All right. Do you know when you're streaming again next?
I'll probably stream on Wednesday.
On Wednesday?
Yeah, just for 2 hours playing Doom, and actually I ended up playing a little bit of Starfield last time too. So it's a cool game. I like it. I'm a sucker for the Bethesda template.
You haven't beat Doom then?
Not Doom 2016. No.
Okay.
You know the whole Doom series I've been doing. I've beaten like 3 or 4 Doom games now, and now I've beaten 3, and I'm on the 4th one.
I thought you go through.
I haven't been playing the same one the whole time.
No, I know, but you do beat them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, everybody.
A lot of other games I've just started and not, but no, that one I'm going to complete.
Be nice to Spectral Sybil.
Yeah, jerks.
And she's I think I don't know. I'm surprised she's awake at this time. All right, Timmy, hopefully I'll see you on the scrims later in the week. If you want to drop in for a watch party, please let me know. You guys out in chat, I will be doing one tomorrow. We'll be doing, we're almost out of October, and I have a bunch more horror movies that we got to try and squeeze in. And then we start our regular mid-hunting. So, thanks very much,
Timmy. You're not watching
Timmy.
mid horror movies. You're just
some of them are mid, but we'll watch good ones too. I mean, Exorcist 3 I really, really liked. It had some scary parts.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the pacing was good.
One of the best jump scares of all time, and also a quiet jump scare.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit! I rewind it.
Dude.
That is what. Oh, Sybil's sleeping. She's not even on the thing.
She's like sleeping live with her camera on.
Well, I think she's like in Amsterdam or Sweden or something. I know people do that, but I don't want to raid a sleeping person.
That's weird as
people do
shit.
That.
I don't care. That's not cool, right? Isn't that weird to
you?
It
looks like she's awake. Oh, we're already raiding. Anyway.
Wake up and entertain us. She's awake.
Oh, and not with my dry rub.
We're off. Okay.
I love you, bud.
All right. Love you too. Adios.
Bye-bye.
Bye.